Here we go. Welcome to the A&R podcast, episode 3.
Episode 3.
We in this bitch lit, you know.
Yes, sir.
Woo. Episode 3. Hey, I really cannot believe that it's only 3 episodes.
I mean, we've been putting in a lot of work for 3 episodes.
I feel like we've been running this bitch for 6 months.
Literally.
That shit is
hasn't
crazy.
Even been 1 month.
That's crazy. Damn.
1 month in.
Hey, time moves slow and fast at the same time.
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember recording the first one.
We talking like we've been in shit forever. On God, it's only 3 in. Hey,
the first one do feel like a long time ago.
Yeah,
only a month ago.
Yeah, we've been putting in work. It is what it is, but like I said, welcome to episode 3 of the A&R podcast. I am the host, well, co-host for that matter.
Yeah,
you know, Big Glacier.
You
know, A Lee.
Glacier
you know,
God.
follow me on Twitter at
Sensei.
Glacier God A Lee. Follow me on Instagram at Big Glacier 3Gs. You know the vibes. You know, got my man. You know, Ron here.
Ronnie Hunt Show.
Yeah.
Ronnie LaVooch.
Yeah.
Boom's been really mid lately. But, you know, we still out here. Of course, follow the pod on everything.
Of course, follow us on Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook.
At the AR Podcast 1. You know, we on Facebook.
Spotify, YouTube.
TikTok.
If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Exactly. If you watch this on YouTube, make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video.
Comment.
You know,
I like going through. I went through the YouTube videos yesterday, seeing the comments on them.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard. That's damn near my favorite thing about the YouTube.
You said that's
kind of
hard.
Interact with people.
Yeah.
We need people on Twitter to interact with us too, so we got questions and shit to answer.
Bro. Twitter is definitely
on Twitter.
Yeah, facts. Twitter is definitely our main social media. So if you want to interact with us, make sure you get at us on Twitter. But like I said, make sure if you watch this on YouTube, make sure you like this video, and if you watch it on SoundCloud, leave a comment on SoundCloud. Maybe we need to start engaging our SoundCloud audience more.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn, that's crazy.
I forgot you can comment on SoundCloud.
You comment on SoundCloud. That's crazy.
That's true.
Damn. We got a lot to get into this week. Like I said, this is another packed week. A lot of shit happening. And to be honest, I don't even know if we're going to get into it.
I feel like if it's a week where, like, we feel like nothing happened, like, we damn near just might not do it. Like, if we finna come do a pod, we going to make sure we going to have all the topics.
Facts. But with that being said, even if nothing happened, we can still come in here and turn this bitch up. Because that's just us.
We do have that list of evergreen stuff that we can talk about.
Oh, my God. For sure.
Lists and stuff.
Facts.
Rankings.
What we got? We got My Hero. We got Granola. You know,
yes,
shout out to Granola. You know, we got Demon Slayer predictions. We're gonna get into that. I think that movie's gonna be turned. We're gonna get into some NBA shit, Slime Language 2. We're gonna get into Conway. That Conway was hard.
Yes, sir.
And you know, we might get into a little bit more after that. We gonna see, but you know, we gonna keep it a surprise for now.
We've had like
it's been a lot in the news.
Controversial topic like every week, so maybe it's the first week we take that off for once.
Yeah, literally.
Not getting into the deep shit.
Not focused on the nastiness.
Literally, man, that would be 3 episodes in a row.
That's what I'm saying.
Focus on the nasty ones out there. They don't need all that shine for real.
Yeah, that's true.
We're giving all these nasty, sick people a platform.
They need to stop being nasty, but that's unlikely. So that's not gonna happen.
Never.
All right, you ready to get into My Hero?
Yes, sir.
All right, My Hero.
My Training Academy.
Facts. What episode is this? Episode 5 of season 5?
No, it's only episode
3.
Yeah.
Wow. Episode 3, season 5. This is so they're doing like the little team training sessions and shit right now.
B.
Yeah.
Which Class B never really got shine besides for the sports festival.
That's facts. But even then, I feel like it was still mostly about Class A.
Quirks or anything, or their names.
Yeah, they quirks is kind of. I feel like a lot of people in Class A have like support quirks. Like Asui is like a frog, and like Mineta has like balls.
Yeah.
But like I feel like everybody else in like Class B has like actual like hard quirks, like the fucking scales dude, shooting the scales in, the beast dude.
It's a lot of
Divine girl. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The longer the show goes on, the more I'm like, I just keep seeing like animal based quirks.
I mean, they got a fish. What else they got?
I mean, they got the scales that dude turn into a beast, like frog.
I'm telling you,
the dude.
I think they got a shark too. They got an orca.
Oh yeah, he was hard. They need to bring him back.
Orca is turned.
His name was like Killer Orca or something?
Yeah. Orca is turned. But like I said, we got fucking
this episode was all about Shinzo.
Yeah.
For real.
Shinzo is turned. His quirk is brainwashing.
Yeah. Which I always thought his shit was lit. I was kind of pissed that in the sports festival that they let Deku beat him after he got brainwashed. Like,
I mean, what can Shinzo do besides brainwash? They made it extremely clear that outside of brainwashing, he's a L.
Yeah.
He's a L.
Well,
He can't fight. He's
since
not
the
fast or
sports
nothing.
Festival, that's been the big thing is he hasn't been in it at all. So they
Yeah.
brought him back. He's got this mask. He's got the Eraserhead's been training him. So he got
The mask hard too.
Yeah, the idea of the mask is hard.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes him so much more stronger because now it's like the whole idea is like he brainwashes people by asking them a question. So if you know that you're never gonna answer a question, it's never gonna work. But now that he can change his voice, like what he did in the show was he acted like his voice was one of their teammates asking him a question.
That's turn.
It got him a couple times. So
and he set his shit up in like a smart way where like he went in like the little like corridor or whatever and was like talking through like the wall so it like echo. They didn't know where he was. That was turn.
I feel like when it comes to this show, like I feel like he's one of the people that obviously like has what it takes to be a hero outside of his quirk. You know what I mean? Because obviously he's been putting in the work because he was in the general study, so he's just in normal school day. Imagine going to a school where they're all doing stuff like that and you're just in normal class. Like, he was sick. He's been grinding this whole time.
He is smart though. That's like his thing. I guess like when you have a quirk like that, it's not like a power quirk. So you got to figure out how to like finesse your way out of shit. I feel like I want to see how they going because in the opening like they got him and Deku like going against each other, right? Yeah. So I'm trying to see like what they'll
probably do is it sounds like Shinzu's going to be on someone's team each time in one of these matches. They'll probably put him against Deku for like the rematch.
And what do you think is going to happen?
Deku somehow win. That's always how.
Now, what if Deku? No, what would the brainwash look like now? Now that he got all this shit, like he got like the cloth and he got like the voice changer. Like, what would that look like now? Like, imagine he used Uraraka voice against the Deku or some shit like that,
or like All Might.
Yeah,
if he used All Might
man,
voice, Deku gonna be
oh god,
All Might,
All Might, oh god,
yeah, on God.
He gonna tell him to smoke his whole team in All Might voice, like. Yeah,
do it
literally go kill all the teammates. Deku will be like, okay, All Might.
Literally. In that exact voice.
All right, All Might.
I'll make you proud.
That's that's sick.
Deku is a sick man. I mean, it was another just kind of mid episode. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It wasn't uncrazy. I like Denki's parts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Denki.
I think that they had to get Kirishima out there so quick. I feel like he's gotten so much screen time. I feel like a lot of this show is just trying to like even out the screen time. So Kirishima got hella screen time. Of course, he's going to be the first one out of there.
Yeah, Kirishima is actually one of the better characters on this show.
Realistically, Kirishima and Denki on a team like should win, but of course they got him right out of there. So.
But I'm saying low key, the team they was fighting was overpowered. Like them dragon skills was tough. The girl with the vines. She was OP.
She was kind of OP.
Her vines was like stretching like far as fuck. Like her shit didn't have no limit. Like she would just kept stretching them. If you touch one, that's
like
it.
She was like actually like a good like memorable character.
Yeah,
like I'll actually remember her. I feel like a lot of these Class B kids, like I'm probably gonna forget for real. Like even the dude like with the air jail, like that was kind of mid. Especially like
the air jail.
If you can just break it, then what's the point? Like
I mean, I guess
kind of like the same
you
thing
can
with
break
Shinsu,
it, but you gotta hit it hard enough.
They said like if you get like shocked while you're in brainwash, you can get out of it, but like. I feel like that has to be explained a little better. Like, you can be shocked. Like, all they were doing were smacking each other.
Yeah.
If that's all it takes, then Shinzu really might not have it.
He brainwashed the beast dude, and then the guy on his back was like, snap out of it. And hit him on the back, and he was like, oh, okay. I'm like that. Like, you need to work on your quirk out so that shit lasts a little longer. Shit. Yeah. So, like,
Or it's more, like, powerful over somebody.
Yeah.
Or you couldn't spread it amongst multiple people because it wouldn't be powerful enough. But if one person... all they gotta do is smack their head, they're out of it. I don't know.
How do you train if you have a quirk that's not like a muscle? So like if you have a quirk that's not like Deku or like Bakugo or like Todoroki, like that's like physical. How do you train like how does Suyu train her tongue? Like we was talking about that.
But she was literally carrying full bodies with her tongue.
That's what I'm saying. Literally picking up motherfuckers with their tongue. And she threw dude with her tongue. Yeah. And she threw him fast and hard too. She threw him hard.
Yeah, enough to knock out the beast dude.
Bruh.
Crazy.
If you throwing a human fast enough to knock out a whole... How tall was dude? He had to be like 8 feet tall. He was huge. He was huge.
Literally.
That's like they version like the beast dude from X-Men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was turned though. Obviously he was honestly he was turned. Like the little sense of smell shit. Yeah,
like,
he was
could
turned.
Smell them from across the map. He was breaking through everything. I'm like,
from across the map.
Like,
Oh God, though. Oh God.
So my question is, how long is like this Class A, Class B thing gonna last? Because I mean, it's cool, but it's like 3 episodes in, we've had one fight, and I know the first episode didn't really focus on it. Second episode, kinda. But I'm just saying, like, if the average Class A versus Class B, if there's 5 matchups and each matchup taking 1 to 2 episodes, like
horrible pacing.
If this whole season is mostly that, then I feel like this season we can't expect that.
Bruh, like I said, they keep telling me that this season is supposed to take some turns, so I'm holding out hope.
I'm excited for Tokoyami's next episode.
Facts.
Gonna unveil some stuff he learned from Hawks.
Tokoyami took off the little jacket. He took off the little jacket at the end.
Think about how crazy it is that they never even really showed him training under Hawks. Like, that would have been hard when they were doing the internships.
I'm pretty sure that they're gonna show it during like his little flashback though.
Learning and stuff.
It's gonna be like a moment where he in trouble, and then he's gonna be like, oh, I gotta think back to what Hawks taught me, and then it's gonna flash back to him like going through like a hard moment with Hawks or something. And then he gonna snap back and like use what he learned. You know, that's pretty much what's gonna happen.
In the preview, they were like, "What is Tokoyami gonna do when he can't use Dark Shadow?"
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he's never had to not use it before. That's his whole quirk. That's like, what is Deku gonna do without All for One?
Like, die. Literally nothing.
Get cooked. I don't know. I will definitely. I mean, we're obviously be tuning in, but I'll be hyped for this part of the story to kind of be over for real.
I feel like you think they're gonna do the normal thing and just have like. They gonna have it like making you think it's normal, and then they're gonna have like some random villains, like actual villains, come through and like fuck it up.
Not. That formula is damn near old. I would rather them,
that's what they always
finish this and then move on to the villain part. Honestly,
really?
Yeah, might as well just because the thing is like
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see another just regular training arc. Like I don't.
But
and I don't even think it's gonna be that long. I think it's just gonna be like the next like 2-3 episodes. But still, like you gotta spice it up.
But the thing is Deku's getting at least one full one. Bakugo and Todoroki, damn near each of their teams could get a whole one.
I feel like what they're gonna do is, Tokoyami is getting his episode next week. So I feel like it's gonna be Tokoyami next week, and then we might get Todoroki and Bakugo in the same episode, and then last one is gonna be Deku's episode.
They damn near would do that just because Bakugo and Todoroki, they look to nerf at every opportunity. So they damn near would make them share an episode.
Them two are low key turned though, so they might just clean the other team up like no diff, and that should be it. That's why they can squeeze both of them in the same one.
Too much, like
you think they're trying to nerf them?
I mean,
it's obvious.
Made last season. They basically made it so that specifically Todoroki and Bakugo wouldn't be involved. With the action for the whole season.
Yeah, that's not nerfing them. That's just getting them out of the action because there's no way they can ride around like all 3 of them being there and then going wrong.
Let Bakugo beat Deku. I honestly still can't believe that.
Why?
He should. Everyone knows he should, but Deku be getting the main character she's left and right. So I thought for sure.
If he can't, if it's a fight he's supposed to lose, then he gonna lose.
Yeah, I guess
that's how I go. He can't. Who can Deku even beat in his class?
I don't know.
Besides, obviously, the randoms, like, you know.
There's so many randoms. The further in the show we get, the more I'm just like, there's characters that I care about and characters I don't like. Who is the, what's his name? The Grape Rush, dude. Like, he's so mid.
Who?
Like, the dude who got the purple balls that just throw.
Mineta, yeah.
Mineta, that's what I thought it was. But he is mid. Like, the dude who calls the animals, like
Coda.
We just watched that episode. He did nothing. Like,
yeah, he didn't do nothing. They used him for like recon and to like send the birds, and then the dude came back like, yeah, we do.
Like, those guys are mid.
Yeah. Wait. What does the tail do? Power? He just strong, right?
He just got a tail. He just has a tail.
Wait, am I thinking of something? Wait, the dude with the tail is the one that got 4 arms, right?
No, that's 2 different people. The dude with the 4 arms, that's some weird shit. He can put like eyes and shit on his arms, but no.
Oh yeah, because he got wings. The dude with the 4 arms got wings. Yeah.
The dude with the
he
tail,
got wings.
All he does is have a tail. He got like the fur on top.
Yeah, I see.
Mid.
He be hanging from his tail and shit.
Like.
You know who else is mid? The fucking the girl that do rock and roll, like the little speaker girl. Like some of these quirks are just like. That's what I'm saying. Like none of these quirks is really like dangerous.
She damn near. What's crazy is like damn near the last arc of last season was like focused around her because it was the music.
Yeah. That's true. So, and they had her.
You know her screen time's gonna go. That's how everyone in this show goes. Like you can literally look at the previous season and be like, these people got shine, so next season they're not doing nothing. Like,
I mean, everybody gotta have a little character moment.
Yeah.
They had Momo get hers too last season too.
What did she even do? I don't even remember.
It was when like, remember when they was in the little training? They was in a provisional license thing, and Dad got stuck in the one room, and she was like making stuff, but she was so tired, and she had to like keep making stuff. I think
that's another example of somebody who's built like for support.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Her work is so OP. She said something in one episode about how like legally her family isn't allowed to make more than certain things because it would break the economy. I was like, damn. Because the thing is that's really true for real. Like, imagine if she just like decided like I'm gonna make like
you just spawn in 10 bands, like
literally. Well, yeah, she could do that, but I'm saying like they could just like decide one product they're gonna make and just spam it.
Facts, like, facts. What could they make?
What brand stuff do they make when they make something? You know what I mean?
Damn. So wait. You think she could make like Yeezys, or you think she could just make like shoes that look like Yeezys? She could probably make the silhouette, but do you think she could put actually like the Yeezy shit on there?
Like, are you saying? Do you think when she makes something, it's the exact replica of what she makes?
So
is that what you're saying?
If she wanted to make some ones, would it actually be like the bread ones, or would it just be like
some stuff that look like the bread ones?
Yeah, it'd just be like a red and black silhouette of like something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Her quirk just financially.
If I had her quirk, I'd be rich as fuck.
Literally, if I had her quirk, I'd say fuck the economy. I'd be
reselling hella shit.
That quirk, and I would just buy a factory. But literally, it's just me in the factory pumping out shit. Like,
nigga said, I'm gonna buy a factory. You just gonna sit in the middle of the factory and just make shit.
Literally, just pumping shit out. Yeah, on God.
What are you gonna put in the factory? Like, how can you even sell shit?
And the thing is like you gotta like find one random thing that you can just profit off of, like in some tiny like toothbrushes or combs or some shit.
Combs?
Pump out hella of them, bro.
You gotta make. She gotta make some random like the batteries for iPhones or something that's never gonna go out. You know what I mean? Like she gotta make like.
Do you think how OP her shit could damn near save the world? Imagine we run out of like all fossil fuel. She just over there spamming gas, like.
Bro, she cannot create gas, bro.
I mean.
I think she can only create objects. I think she can only create objects. Like I think one time she had to make some Band-Aids, and she could only make like a certain amount of Band-Aids or some shit like that.
Well, yeah, her whole quirk. The thing is how much she can make.
Imagine like having a quirk where you can make anything, but you have no stamina.
I feel like low key they don't be focusing on her enough just because they know her shit is low key OP. And that, like, if she really got screen time, they would have to give it more rules. Because like you're saying, like, what can she make and can't she make? That's never been explained.
It would just have to be fleshed out more, but who really cares about Momo?
Not like that, yeah.
Yeah, literally nobody.
Like you said, she's, as far as being a hero, she's super, like, support-based. Like,
yeah.
On her own, she's, like, not taking down anything.
Like I said, I feel like that's how most people in Class A are, though. Like, Uraraka is support-based. Like, she floats shit. Like, it's only a couple people to actually have, like, quirks.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? Everybody else has just, like, a skill or, like, a talent. You know what I mean? Like, they just do something.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Life is crazy.
But yeah, my hero, I mean, I'm looking forward to this season still just because obviously the animation is still good. It was a couple scenes in the last episode where like,
Kaminari got some
away around like was super hard.
Yeah.
But I'll be interested to see Tokiyami's episode, Todoroki and Bakugo. Here on out, I mean, I guess every group has like one person to focus on, which is lit. And I just hope Class B is kind of cool for real because most of the characters we've never really seen for real. So
I'm just ready to kind of get into like the actual flow of the season because like you can obviously tell this is like still the beginning stages of like they trying to kick in the gear. I feel like once we actually get into like the flow of the season, like it's gonna pick up a little bit or like the quality of the show is gonna be a little bit better.
Speaking of shit picking up. Bruh, this granola art got right to the shit, bro.
Facts.
Right to the shit.
Facts.
What? 3 chapters in, they about to fight already?
I think it's like 3 or 4 chapters in.
I think it was 69, 70, 71. So that's 3.
Yeah. 68, 79.
3 or 4. Either way, 3 or 4 chapters in, and they already about to fight. Like that's kind of crazy for real.
They moving.
I've been waiting to talk about this because you like granola, but we have to be honest, bro. 2 Dragon Balls, finding 2 Dragon Balls in one day, that should make you the strongest in the uniform. Wow. Wow. In the universe. That's some cheese, bruh.
Like I said.
Imagine you have to find 2 items and you're stronger than anyone. Like, that is, bro. Come on.
You found them, then that's what you get.
No.
He found them, so.
And it was just so, like, contrived. Like, literally, he's watching the news. They're like, they found this Dragon Ball. He look up, there's the other Dragon Ball. Like, bro, it was, I don't know.
I understand what you mean by that. I feel like if they was gonna have him only need 2, they probably could have made it harder for him to get the 2.
Yeah, at least.
Like if you gonna make it easy for him to like use them, like make it harder for him to get them.
Toyotaro Toriyama were just like, what's the quickest way we can get Granolah to do it? And that's what they did. But what is interesting is, like, we were just talking about this not upstairs, is like, I don't think Granolah is the main villain. I think it's pretty obvious he's not the main villain.
He's not necessarily a villain, but I think this story is going to like revolve around him in the sense that everything that happens in the story is going to be connected to him. So like the heaters are connected to him, Frieza's connected to him, and then Goku, right, and then the Saiyans are connected to him as well. Even if it's through the past, like where they said they exterminated the Cerealians and shit like that. So even like through the past, like the Saiyans and him have a connection. Like the heaters and him, like they've been working together. They have a connection.
Saw at the end of the chapter, he was like reflecting. He was like, "Damn, Saiyans are really coming here, and now I have the strength to stop them."
Yeah.
Which I'll be interested to see this first fight because we watched him cook the heaters, but it got revealed he didn't fight the strongest heater, and Goku and Vegeta were already, crazy strong, and they've been training. Vegeta got Hakai now.
If you want to talk about moving fast, let's talk about this is the thing. It was a time skip in the chapter, but they didn't say
it was a few weeks.
They didn't. I don't think they said how long it was, but
they said a few weeks later.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
That's tough. So they fucking like. Just because he's the strongest in the universe, does that mean he's actually going to be able to keep up with Goku and Vegeta? Because Goku and Vegeta, Vegeta is like damn near almost done learning Hakai already.
Yeah.
And then Goku is pretty much like more than half of the way done, like learning. Right. Because he's trying to learn Ultra Instinct in his base form so that in his base form, like he can just move without having to think about it. So that he can just power up.
And then if he has to transform, he can transform.
Right.
Which is lit. I mean,
that's turn. I'm not gonna lie, it's turn.
What else we were talking about too is just like I'm interested to see where Frieza comes into this because obviously Frieza Loki is the main antagonist so far, just in terms of Granolah wants to get to Frieza, the heaters want to get to Frieza.
Yes,
but Frieza's nowhere to be found.
I don't think they want to fight Frieza. I think they want to take over. Like Frieza's like empire, but I don't know if they want to fight Frieza. Like
trying to kill Frieza.
Facts.
Everyone wants to kill Frieza, so I think. I think this arc is going to culminate. It's going to have to be with Frieza dying. If everyone in the story wants Frieza dead, I feel like Frieza's going to die. It's just who's going to be the one to do it. I would want Vegeta to be the one to do it, but I feel like this much focus on Granolah.
I think Vegeta's going to kill some of the heaters.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I feel like that.
They were gassing. They named
gas
him
and gas. Yeah.
And then gassed him. So it's
let's go through the heaters' names. Gas,
oil,
electric, and what's the other one?
Like the other one, I don't even think has shit to do. The girl I don't think has shit to do with the rest of that.
That's crazy.
Her name starts with an M. I can't remember.
What else we got? Oatmeal.
Yeah, oatmeal and granola.
From Planet Cereal.
Literally.
Oh my god.
I can't lie. Granola's design is kind of hard though.
Of course, his design. And when he had the long hair after he made a wish, they should have kept him the long hair because the long hair Granola is turned.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The whole long hair Saiyan thing, like they need to do more of that. They need to have more characters like that, because I feel like it's just more powerful. Like you see a motherfucker with long hair, a long ass a mane, and they got they shit flowing in the back. Like it just look more intimidating yeah. That's turn. And plus his hair is like mint green too.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this arc.
This fight, yeah.
I can't wait to see it animated.
I think, they're taking forever. I'm excited to see the Moro arc animated. For
yeah.
Real. That was something that was kind of interesting though too. That was kind of smaller in the chapters. They said a wish had been used within a year, and people think that's talking about Broly, but it's like, so then from Broly like has the Moro arc and this happened within a year. Like that's kind of nuts for real.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah.
That is kind of crazy.
They was trying to like. During the Moro arc, they had the Dragon Balls all like gathered up. They said they had them at Kami's house, but then from that point to now, like apparently somebody used the Dragon Balls.
Like, having like crazy strong people come out of nowhere.
Yeah, literally nobody else.
At some point, it's got to stop. It's like how long can they keep finding people in their universe? And I think a lot of people would be happy. I don't know about you, but if they got the other universes involved more, I feel.
Why do you think that? I don't know how I feel about that because
I don't want no
how would that work?
I'm cool on the tournaments between the universes, but I'm saying like maybe like Universe 8 or like a random universe is like they get a villain that's stronger than anyone in that universe, and so
and now Goku and Vegeta gotta come.
Get Goku and
I see.
I would, or like Jiren.
Kaba is like, Vegeta, I need your help.
Literally.
That'd be turned. I can see that.
I'm sick of the like. I feel like that's the whole problem with Granolah is it's already been proven that Goku and Vegeta are the strongest in the universe, and it's like Boo has proven they're stronger than Magic. Cell was proven they're stronger than androids. Like Moro's proven they're stronger than anyone in the prisons. Like now Granolah, it's like how long are they? They can't keep having people pop up out of Universe 7.
Now what if what if they meet and Granolah beat the shit out of both of them?
If they meet and Granolah wins off rip, I'm gonna be amazed. I think that'll be even crazier because it's like two Dragon Balls. Because really
Broly smoked them.
Vegeta and
he said he want to be the strongest in the universe. Yeah. So if Broly, if that's the case, he's stronger than Broly, and Broly smoked both of them.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder
because they're not gonna fight. They're not gonna fight in the team. You're not gonna fight 1-on-1.
Part of the thing is gonna be that like when he wished it at that moment, he was the strongest.
Yeah,
because I feel like Goku and Vegeta were in base form.
Yeah,
so. I can't see any way where Granolah just cooks him off rip. If he does, then craziest power boost of all time, damn near any show. Like
I need to see how he gonna fight. Like I want to see what his fighting style is. Like how does he fight long range, close range? Because he does have that eye and he does like shoot and shit like that.
Well, yeah.
But if he's the strongest in the universe, he gotta have.
Away from. They said his eye was even like he already, I guess, had like some shit where you could see, but they said like the wish like advanced it even more.
Bruh.
To where he was like miles away from like his house, still keeping an eye on the Namekian he lives with. I don't remember what his name is.
That's hilarious.
Random Namekians all over the galaxy with Dragon Balls is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they just gonna anytime they need a Dragon Ball to be somewhere, they gonna be like, yeah, it was a Namekian here, by the way. Literally. So just straight Namekian, and anywhere there's a Namekian, there's Dragon Ball. So
exactly.
Every
Namekian knows how to make Dragon Balls, even though it's already been proven that a lot of them don't. But everyone that we need to does know.
Every Namekian that we see on screen knows how to make Dragon Balls.
I don't know. I'm definitely excited for this arc, though. I think it'll be good. I don't know if it will be one of the best out of Super so far, because I feel like
it probably is because
like Moro and the Tournament of Power are the best two so far, for sure.
Yeah.
Goku Black was mid. Resurrection F was mid. The Universe 8 tournament was mid. I feel like Resurrection of Gods was kind of mid. So it's like, I feel like it's only been getting better. So if what you're saying, then maybe this could be the best one. But I've never seen them get to fighting this quick. They got on it. I've never seen who we thought to be the main villain fight the main cast so quick. That's why I think Granola's not going to be the main villain. I think they're probably. I think what I told you earlier is going to happen. I think the Heater's plan is to have them fight, maybe trying to get Frieza to come fight, and then unleash gas on all of them when they're all tired as shit after fighting each other.
I don't think Gas could beat all of them, even if they was all tired. They would all have to be extremely spent.
Yeah, I mean extremely, but he was. I don't know. I liked how low key it was that he like hyped Gas. He was like, "You probably could have beat Granolah, but I don't want to take the chance." Like I thought that was kind of hard because he's like,
he in his man ear like, "You got that nigga for
Gas,
real."
Like I don't know if you peep was like a kid. Like he was young as shit. So,
he ain't no kid. He just short.
Maybe he is just short, but
he
they
just
were
will.
acting like he was like the strongest, like the like new hope. So I feel like he is kind of younger. I don't know.
He might be
like
turned.
the way that like I feel like
I'm excited.
These last two arcs are getting more like the underworld type shit. Like Dragon Ball, like the criminals, like the people who want to do slimy shit, and I kind of fuck with that.
The slime balls.
Literally, the Heaters, they're kind of genius for this shit. They went and got Chi-Chi involved. They paid them to fight.
They put up.
Called Granolah, said it's assassins on the way,
bruh. That was a play. So they went to Chi-Chi's house and was like, "Yeah, we want to get Goku to fight so and so, and so
we're paying.
Yeah, we'll pay you because Chi-Chi
being broke is
because Chi-Chi is like
hilarious.
Chi-Chi is telling Goku that you need to stop fighting because we need money and this and that. So this is like fits right into her thing. Yeah. So she called Goku like, "Yeah, you need to fight," but blah blah blah. Bruh, she was like, you call Goku like, "You need to fight this guy." Da da da. Like he was like, "Okay." So they met up and then they like, "Yeah, we have somebody on the way here." What did they say? We got somebody we want you to fight and this and that.
They were acting like they were in trouble and they needed help.
Yeah.
So and
then it switched to Granolah, and then the Heaters telling Granolah like, "Yeah, Frieza just sent some Saiyan assassins after you. Like, watch out." Knowing good and well, they just set that shit up.
What's so funny about that is, I feel like that would work, but like they obviously don't know Goku, because like Goku's not gonna off rip try to fight Granolah. Like he's gonna talk to him. I feel like off rip Granolah's gonna be able to tell like Goku's not evil.
You think so?
Goku's not there to kill him.
I think it's the other way around though. I feel like Vegeta don't care either way, but Goku definitely is going to do the whole like, because they were saying like when Goku meets somebody, like he can tell like by exchanging ki like if they are good or bad. Because like even when he fought Broly, he was like, "You're not a bad guy. You just like angry. You just angry." You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like
Broly couldn't control this.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna do the same thing with Granolas. But if that's the case,
Broly will ever be used, or he's just there for that movie?
I don't think in this arc.
I mean, I don't know. He's never gonna get used. Was there? I thought
the longer we in space, the longer chance we got of Broly like making an appearance, because you know like we've moved on into space.
Did he make like? Wasn't he like in a one frame appearance in the moral arc, or am I tripping? I feel like I remember like
he was
Moro, like looking for strong warriors, and he like stopped there and was like, "Nah, I'm calling this guy."
he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna leave him alone." Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah." I just want to see Broly really like get a chance to do something, like because he fought. We knew like the fight between Broly and Goku and Vegeta wasn't gonna like end anything serious, but like,
right.
I want to see Broly really get to it, like. The thing is like there's only a few things that's really gonna get Broly like one in the fight like that. It's because he only care about like a handful of people.
He only
one monster thing.
He rock with Sheila and the other
dude.
Yeah, the other Frieza soldier.
When do you think we'll get like more super animation?
2022 probably.
I just can't wait. I feel like the moral arc is going to be great animated.
Yeah.
Hopefully this one will too. Especially like the ending to the moral arc with like him being giant and shit and Ultra Instinct.
This shit probably ain't going to be animated till 2025 or something like that.
Damn. Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
Really think about it. Damn, that's crazy. You got to peep how long Dragon Ball.
We might as well just wait for a couple arcs and then they animate all.
Bro, you got to peep how long Dragon Ball like going to be on the air by the end, because Super been out for how many years already? Like 5?
No, it's been more than that.
Really?
I think it has been more. Or wait, it came out in like 2016, so yeah, 5 years.
Damn. So like 5 years. So then we got this moral arc, and then we got Granolah, and then we got whatever else is after that. Mm-hmm. And you know, like the time between, like, you know, when the manga come out and when the anime come out is dumb
People
long.
Keep wanting them to move.
Dragon Ball gonna be on the air forever.
Dragon Ball Z, and I can feel that coming. I feel like once Goku masters Ultra Instinct, they won't have anything else to cover in Super. They're moved past Z.
You think so?
And I think the idea of him mastering Ultra Instinct is really interesting, because I heard somebody say like, maybe, you know, that's Toyotaro's strategic way of trying to connect it to the end of Z, because when you see him fight Oob at the end of Z, you don't see any effects. You don't see him transform. So it could just kind of be like, by that point, he's in Ultra Instinct state all the time, to where he didn't even have to transform. He didn't have to shoot ki, to where that's why his fight with Oob was like
crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's why. So does that mean Oob is turned like that?
I think Oob's up. Well, you saw if it wasn't for Oob, he
when he
would
gave
have
his
gone
energy
back to Ultra Instinct at the end of the moral arc.
They wouldn't have found Oob. The Supreme Kai was like
to help him power up to that. I don't know. I think Oob really is like that.
I still don't even like I'm still not even that geeked on like the premise behind Oob, like how Boo was like reincarnated. Like that's just.
I think it's kind of cool. I feel like he was kind of underutilized in GT. They had him
GT.
Like, back I mean, GT is just. Let's not even get into GT. That could be a whole pod in itself. Us
Jesus Christ.
GT.
I mean, I feel like I don't know, bro. I just feel like.
What do you think when the animation comes back? When we get it animated, do you think they'll go more in the direction of how Super was before, or more in the direction of how like Broly was? Because Broly was more minimalistic, but I feel like a lot of people like that better. You
think Broly was minimalistic? How?
Not the effects, but like if you look at like just like Goku or just like the characters, there's a lot less shading. There's a lot less just like line art, and I think it looks a lot better. I thought it was kind of like almost reminiscent of like Mob, where it's like when there's not like action, like it's just real simple.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of cool with that. I feel like
yeah. I know what you mean.
They move in more of that direction.
I know what you mean. I feel like they just went that different lane because like that's like the movie animation. Like
movie
they stepped it up different. They stepped it up different.
Yeah.
And Japan animators are like, it's like the way it works in Japan is like there's like a big pool, and so like the company just like take from this pool. So like when they need people to come over here to do the Dragon Ball movie, like it takes other people.
Huge budget, so
literally. Yeah, literally.
So speaking of stepping animation up, I feel like when me and you saw Broly, it was like the best animation I've ever seen.
In an anime movie, yes.
Keeps getting better.
Yes.
Demon Slayer is already known for its animation.
Yes.
So how crazy is this movie gonna look?
I don't think it's gonna look crazier than the show. I just think it's gonna be like, because even though, okay, so the Demon Slayer animation was good throughout the whole show, but obviously episode, what was that, 15 or something like that? Episode 15 or whichever episode that was that he fought Rui, I was obviously like
Rui was towards the very tail end. There's 24 episodes. Rui was
15 out of 24, so they just like towards the back end.
He didn't fight him for 9. You gotta think about the pacing of Demon Slayer. He didn't fight him for 9 episodes, bruh.
No, but it was other shit after that, because even after he fought Rui, he passed out, and then he went and like trained some more, and then he went and like. I'm
telling you, like the final fight with Rui, where you're thinking of where he pulled out the fire and Nezuko was doing this shit. That was like in the 20s for sure. That was towards the very.
Like it might have been 21.
Yeah, that was towards the very end.
Anyway,
they did have a lot of shit interacting with Rui because they were in that forest and they had to find him, and then they thought his dad was really the strongest. Yeah. And then they lost or beat his dad. Then Rui was like, nah.
His whole family came out. And honestly, even during that part, like when Zenitsu got caught, like his scene was live too. Like his animation, like the whole like lightning, like that was hard.
His animation and his power is live. He needs a lot of development as a character for sure.
Hopefully,
I don't expect the plot to be really much in this movie. I mean, they're fighting on a train. It's called what? Mugen Train.
Yeah, Train to Mugen or Mugen Train or something like that.
The trailer, me and you just watched before the pod again. The trailer shows nothing but them on a train. So
yeah, it's just them fighting in the train in like closed quarters. This is why I think it's gonna be
for an anime movie.
Yeah.
So if it's 2 hours of them fighting on the train, I'm gonna need insane animation.
Yeah. I just feel like it's not gonna be like, I don't feel like it's gonna be like a step above. I just feel like it's gonna be like, so in the anime it was like only certain parts was like that high quality. During the movie, I feel like during the movie it's just gonna be like literally most of the whole movie, because what else is to show during this 2 hour movie? We might as well make it spectacular while we can.
We were also talking about how it's kind of interesting that this movie like takes place right after the season and it's canon.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? Doing like season 1 movie,
that's
season
turn.
2?
That's turn.
I think that's kind of a cool formula.
I feel like more because a lot of anime have movies, but they not necessarily like it's movies that just come out like as like theatrical releases. It's not like not necessarily connected to the story.
Yeah.
Even Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball has a lot of those.
Yeah.
Movies that's not necessarily connected, like the
Garlic, Chanimba.
Yeah.
All kinds of ones.
Even the first couple Broly movies wasn't canon.
No.
Which is crazy, but I feel like this honestly, if we gotta. What's another anime? Like if they put out a mob movie in between like seasons, like that would be turn. Yeah. Like I'll watch that.
They're putting out the Jujutsu Kaisen one.
Yeah.
But that's also canon, but kind of not. I feel like it's different than this, like, because that's a prequel. This is like season this.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a smart strategy for marketing too, because it's like if you like this show, you like season 1, like you're gonna have to see this movie before you see season 2.
Yeah, damn near.
So it's like, I feel like it gains more traction for it. And you remember when we saw Broly, like, people were turned. Like, I like the environment of going to see, like, a movie. Obviously, COVID will be a little different, but with other fans, because people always get lit. Like,
yeah. And I feel like it's like,
I just want more meaningful fights in theatrical.
Yeah, but I feel like having a break, like having different media between like each season. You know what I mean? So like having like in the Demon Slayer one, and then having them show a movie is like, it changes up like the pacing of like the show. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain, but like it make it so like it's not just like linear. You know what I mean?
Like even like. I just have another example. Like, the Hunter x Hunter movies aren't canon.
Right.
Because, like, I think one of them was, like, they were supposed to not have their nin. Like, they had it in it just for some reason. Like, it's a past one. Not his nin, but, like, he just had it.
It'd be, like, it's a lot of anime, like, where, like, you'll be watching the show and then, scrolling through and like, oh, wait, this shit got a movie? But, like,
literally. Like, Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
That's, like,
literally.
My favorites. I had no idea. I've never seen the movies.
Bruh. One Piece got hella movies too. One Piece put out a movie damn near every year, I think.
I mean, I would as many episodes as it has, I would anticipate there's at least a few movies.
They put out a movie like, and they really push their movies hard.
I forgot to tell you something too.
What?
It's kind of related, but kind of not. So you know how I copped that Mob chapter 1, right?
Yeah.
I flipped it over. I'm reading the back. It says, the first chapter from the hit manga by whoever, in the hit show on Funimation and live action on Netflix. That's what it said.
Wow.
So are we getting a mod live action?
Probably.
And will it be trash like all the other ones?
Probably.
Yeah. See,
I'ma still laugh
that's
though.
A perfect example because like I would much rather have a mob movie that's just a mob movie than
Yeah.
a mob live action.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I feel like watching a movie that's canon, you just go into it with like a different feel, as opposed.
You know it's gonna matter,
right?
My thing with this movie still is it's just gonna be a fight on a train. Obviously, they're gonna come through it and continue their journey. I'm saying like in the future, I would love to see meaningful fights. Like in terms of like, I heard some theory. I haven't really watched Black Clover. But I heard people saying that, like, they felt like Black Clover should have ended with, like, the final fight being a movie. And I can't imagine, like, for a show I really like, the final, like, climactic fight being a movie, like, with crazy, like, animation shit. I feel like that could be really lit.
So you think...
Like, they said Attack on Titan was, like, up in
the
the
air
air
about to say.
whether or not they wanted to do another season or, like, a series of movies.
So you think it would be live if Attack on Titan did? Like, okay, so how they just did this first part of the last season, and then, okay, stop it right here, and then... The rest of the season, like the climax, is gonna be a movie that y'all can go see. You think that would be turned?
I think. Well, I don't know. I feel like for something like that, it's like it's too much to cover still before the end fight. Obviously, because I think it was chapters and chapters of the manga after what they animated.
Yeah.
But which I did kind of get the end spoiled. We said something on the pod about how AOT fans are, and of course on Twitter, trolling. But
yeah, it is what it is.
I think I would like it. I really do. I think say if they're like. Say if they decide, you know, Super's going to end, and they're like, the last fight of Super is going to be, just say like it was Granola or something. It's Granola versus Goku, like, but it's a movie. That shit could be lit.
How would they set that up? Like, that would have to be something that they plan beforehand and then pace the show to where it matches up to the movie. So it will be like, because they would have to do it where like all of the background stuff is like in the show, and then we gonna stop it right here, and then it's just like a little bit, and then the fight. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be like a certain point.
It would be really difficult to do. I just feel like if they could do it, it would be so rewarding. And imagine like watching like a real like meaningful fight like in theaters, because we're watching a fight on a train tomorrow. That's not gonna matter. Broly was a fight that didn't really matter because we knew nothing was gonna. That Broly was gonna come out okay. Goku and Vegeta were gonna come out okay. We knew that.
Maybe Broly might have died. Broly almost did die.
Yeah, they were never gonna kill him for real though. Yeah, but do you think?
Unlikely. It was unlikely.
Yeah, unlikely. He was a fellow Saiyan. I feel like even Vegeta, even being the hard ass between the two, was not gonna kill like a fellow Saiyan for no reason.
Yeah, and they wasn't gonna kill him unless they fused anyway.
Strong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. That nigga
Vegeta
Broly
would want to prove that he's stronger. He wouldn't want to be Gogeta and beat him.
Bro,
I feel like he wouldn't feel like that was a real win.
Broly had only fought like 3 other people in his like entire life, and then fought Goku and Vegeta and literally smoked them both.
Literally in like God forms, they were like losing to him in base form. Like, that's still insane. That's what I want to see Broly use. He's too strong to just be sitting on some planet not doing shit.
That's what he want to do though. He don't want to be fucking around with them. He want to just go chill with his little animals.
He also like doesn't know anything. Like he's never been taught anything. Like he can damn near barely like interact like that.
That's what I'm saying. He's literally like never been off that planet. Never knew anything else.
Terrible planet.
Bro, literally pulled up on. Never had like his dad trained him to fight, and that's about it. Like he pulled up on Goku and Vegeta, and literally Goku was in blue, and he literally smashing his face into the ice. Like I'm like, yeah, this man right here is different.
Saying, like Broly being different makes sense. Like we're have to see how Granola is.
Yeah, literally. We probably be talking about damn Demon Slayer. We on Broly, back on Broly and shit.
Back on fucking Dragon Ball. You're right.
But anyway, back to fucking Demon Slayer.
Who you expect to have the most lit moment in this movie? Is it gonna be Tanjiro off rip for sure? I feel like Zenitsu animation in a movie could go absolute nuts. And that fire dude from the 12.
I think it's gonna be him.
What is it?
I think it
starts with an H. I never remember.
I don't know his name, but I feel like he gonna have.
It's like the 12. Some that start with an H.
12 what?
Remember. It's like I can't remember. That's all I know.
We are so uninformed.
See, I always go to look some shit up, and then I'm like, my fucking phone is recording, bro.
I feel like he gonna have to delete this moment, and I feel like whatever
he should theoretically, he should.
I feel like whatever villain that they have, because I don't know who they didn't say anything.
That dude on the train.
Yeah. But I'm saying like they didn't tell us the villain name or what he does or what he's there for. They literally they just showed him. We don't even know if that's actually him. They showed two villains actually.
The end of the season, if I remember correctly, had been sent from the lead dude. I forget the dude with the hat. I don't remember what his name was. Yeah, he had sent him to the train because
Mike Jack.
Remember, Tanjiro was talking that shit to him in public. And,
yeah.
You know, he's a demon king. He's like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. Like, somebody go take care of this dude. Like, Tanjiro has some balls for us. Like a beginning, like demon slayer, like running up to dude. Like
he ain't know none of that. He said, I know who you are. Quit playing with me.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, leave me alone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he tweaking. But I feel like, wait, what was I about to say beforehand? About how I feel like I feel like whatever, because they showed the one dude with the mouth on his hand.
Yeah, that's the villain. One of the villains.
They showed him and then the other big gray dude. So I feel like that big gray dude, because I feel like just looking at him, his only purpose is to smash it. So I feel like they're gonna have him on there like going crazy in the train. Like we're gonna get at least one scene of him like running through each car. You know what I mean? Like running through each, and they're gonna show it like him running.
Random civilians.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna get a couple shots of that. That's gonna be turned.
The immediate thing when I watched like the movie. The first shot is just like random people in the train. I'm like,
yeah. And then, oh God, they showed the shot of the train, right? The people sitting there, and then the lights went off, and then it came back on, and then the villagers sitting there like. And literally nobody cared. I'm like, wait, okay, so they finna flip this whole train upside the fuck down. Literally, that shit is crazy.
Where do you expect it to rank just in terms of recent anime movie releases? Do you think it will be one of the better ones, or
how hard do you think it's? Do you think?
I don't think it'll be as hard as Broly. I don't think there's any way.
I don't think it will be either. But at the same time, based on like the last couple like big anime movie releases, which has mostly been like My Hero and Super. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's gonna be that hard to be better than the My Hero movies, because even though the My Hero movies are good.
Have you seen the second one yet?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, because I was talking about it and you hadn't seen it. The second My Hero movie is kind of hard. I would damn near. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Don't guess.
Because you best bet that we're gonna get on here and talk about this movie for sure.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. I expect to come out of there. It was kind of taxed. I think maybe because of COVID too. I expect to feel like it was worth it. Yeah,
I'm out of 10. Out of 10.
Movie in theaters in like 2 years, so I'm just kind of.
Damn, really?
I haven't seen since Uncut Gems. That was December 2019.
Uncut Gems was turned. The last movie I saw in theaters was Wonder Woman 84, which was damn near mild. But the movie theater experience is one of a kind. So yeah, I feel like, so and we're going to see it late too. So that might be even better.
Like I said, it'll be more tough because there won't be as many people, so it's not people might not be as lit. I love like when we went to Broly, like everyone yelling, everybody getting hype when they were fighting. Yeah, that was such a like, I don't know. Same thing as when we saw Endgame, like everyone in the theater, cheering, clapping. That's how it was when I saw Get Out too. Like that makes the experience better.
Having a crowd, like having an audience with shit is just so much better. Like, just like it's like movies, like sporting events too. Like the NBA.
Yeah, of course.
We just came back from seeing Demon Slayer.
Yes, sir.
We saw it late as fuck at 10 p.m. on opening night.
9:30. You thought it was 10 and pulled.
I'm still saying 10. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. But we saw it super late. But it was actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It was actually a pretty fucking good movie.
It exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
For sure.
My first initial rating was like strong 8 or 9 out of 10. That's just me, though. I mean, and keep in mind, I saw it in dub. So I feel like if I saw it in sub, it'll go even harder. I haven't seen it in sub yet. But once I see it in sub, then yeah, that rating might go up, which is crazy because. I mean, I do have some criticisms about this movie, but like overall,
it was like a solid, probably like 8.5.
Yeah.
The second half was definitely way better than the first half for sure.
Definitely.
Once they were off the train, it only went
That's facts. But I feel like once they woke, no, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. Well, okay. There's gonna be hella spoilers in this. I'm just letting you know it's gonna be hella spoilers in this. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, turn this shit off or skip to the fucking whatever, the end. Anyway, yeah. I feel like once they woke up, it really turned up because then once they was fighting on the top of the train and shit, like
it wasn't much action up to that point.
Yeah,
for real, when they just first got on the train, which was before you even moved up.
So. Yeah, I didn't really miss that much. That's why I think like. The only part I missed was what Rengoku got in like 2 fights with like a demon or something like that.
Killed like 2 demons.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
it was light work.
Yeah, that's light. R.I.P. fucking.
Literally.
Damn, it's whatever.
One of the best characters in the show so far.
Yeah, and
he's already out.
Yeah, 6 seconds of fucking screen time, but it is what it is.
I mean, he did kind of get a whole movie though. So
I mean, did he get a? I mean, yeah, he got a whole movie, but I mean, the thing is, he's not gonna be in nothing else. So I mean, maybe not. Maybe besides in like flashbacks. But damn, my nigga.
Yeah, I hope that Tanjiro remembers him because
damn, he definitely will.
He's definitely a real one for sure.
Yeah, but this is really an exciting, little segment because this is our first guest on the fucking, A&R podcast.
Young God.
We got a fellow H Black representative, Glizz E, we gonna let him. You want me to wear him? Yeah, we gonna pass it off. We gonna pass it off to E. Let's see. You already saw it twice in sub and dub, and you think it's better in sub?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm. Yeah. So that's pretty much all the confirmation I needed. What did you? So since you saw it in sub and dub, you can give like a fair, like objective, like criticism. What would you give it out of 10 after seeing them both? Initial reactions.
I seen it in the sub first.
Right.
Shit, that shit was like a 10 out of 10.
Sheesh.
That shit was a 10 out of 10. Everything, bro. Everything you expect out of Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
They did it, bro.
That's facts.
Yeah,
That's facts.
Then I came back, seen that bit in dub. They dropped it down to a 9.
Some of the lines didn't hit the same.
Yeah, they dropped some lines too though.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like that probably will be the case. I feel like that's why I don't really like dub that much because I feel like some stuff get lost in translation or like they just don't put it in at all.
Yeah, and some of those voice actors did not fit the character.
Yeah.
Like Goku, he don't sound the same, but he sound a lot better in sub.
Yeah,
he more goofier in sub.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I would say in dub though, Inosuke is a clown, dude.
Bruh, he hilarious. His voice is hilarious, bruh. And the whole movie, he was getting me weak. Like, he was like, okay, I want to point this out first. Even though Nezuko was in Inosuke's dream, it wasn't like weird. Like, she was following him, but like any man would have the one female following him in the group, right? But he had everybody there is the point. Why does Zenitsu have his man's sister in his dream, like just her and him? That's not creepy to nobody else but me.
I mean, it is. It depends how old he is, though.
Nah, bruh. I'm saying he trying to talk to his sister, man, to his man's sister.
Oh, that's been known though. That's
nasty, bruh. That's like you trying to no, bruh. No. Zenitsu's sick. But going back to Inosuke, he was when he was jumping over the when he first punched through the fucking the thing, he was like, yeah, you don't have to tell me what to do. I already know. The big bug-eyed dude came and told me already, and that pissed me off. But whatever, let's go. That shit was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. He was funny the whole movie. Fucking I don't really like Tanjiro's character that much. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this movie like kind of exacerbated that for me because he is too good. Like even when the dude stabbed him and he was like getting beat up by the demons and shit, he was like, I want to make sure he's okay. Like, and that's another thing. And Inosuke funny as fuck. He was like, forget that bastard. That's literally what he said. He called him a bastard. That's pretty funny to me. That nigga is funny.
I see where you coming from. I just think Tanjiro is just an all around solid character though.
Bruh, I feel like he getting carried by I feel like he getting carried by the show, and I feel like that's a weird thing to say because he is like the show. It's like I feel like the overall production of the show is like super high quality, so Tanjiro doesn't really have to be like a great character for the show to still turn out good. You know what I mean? Because that animation, I wrote some notes about the movie. Animation was the first thing I put down, obviously, bruh.
That Rengoku flame stuff, bro. That shit was going crazy, dude.
Bruh. The whole fight with the upper third demon, that was different. That was different. Anytime they get ready to do an attack and they put their feet to the ground, damn. I probably just fucked it up in the fucking mic, but yeah, anybody with headphones is sick, but whatever. But that whole fight was live when Zenitsu was when he went through the train. when he first woke up and went right towards Nezuko once again. Well, he didn't even wake up. He was still asleep, but whatever. When he woke,
only turn up when he sleep though.
Yeah, that's
kind of mad.
That's super mad. And the thing is, like every time he used his lightning, it's turned. Like I said, they had him going through the train. Like he slid through the whole train, and the whole train lit up as he was going through it. It was like, ooh, like I was like, damn. But then I realized, like, oh, it's just Zenitsu. Like, you know, he getting gassed up. That's what I mean by like they make him look. They make the character look a little bit liver than they really are. I feel like, bro. You know, did you expect them the first time you saw it to turn the train into a damn? Did you expect them to like the demon to use the train as his body or some shit like that?
Once he got his head cut off, I thought it was done.
Yeah,
I thought the whole movie was done. I was in there fried, so I was like, yeah, this is over.
Oh god.
Then he started talking. I was like, what? Yeah, I infused my body to the train. Aw. Here we go.
Oh god.
And then he got killed again. I was like, all right, this is done for real. Upper Demon came in. I'm like, no, what?
Bruh.
But it was a good fight though.
Bruh, that fight was turned. Like, also want to point out, like, if Inosuke woke up first, like the whole movie would have been shorter because they would have beat that first, the little dream demon. They would have beat him first. They would have beat him way quicker because the dude couldn't even like use his dream spell on Inosuke once he woke up, like because of the boar mask. So if Inosuke had got the dude first, then it could have just been over. But you know, obviously for the movie they got to get Tanjiro out there. It was some more shit that they did that like they just made you go with for no reason. Like they was like, yeah, when they woke up and he found out Nezuko burned his little rope. He was looking at Rengoku's rope and he could have cut it, but he was like, I don't think I should cut this. But then like didn't say why. And then he was just like, Nezuko, burn it. I'm like, but what's the anyway, you know, like they were just doing shit like just to go with it. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's just some shit you gotta ignore if you're gonna enjoy the movie, like, you know. That's how it is. That shit is tough. I really didn't expect fucking like the way he set up the what was it? How you set up the spell? Like when you punch the card, like, did you think that was corny? You know how like the Dream Demon, he was like, yeah, I put my sin on the card, and then when the conductor punched the thing, it go into the, you know, the spell activates.
You know what's crazy? Devin always talk about the sense shit, bro. That was getting kind of like, all right, we get it, we get it, bro. Like,
oh god,
y'all know this is elite. Like,
yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, oh god, the whole smell shit. But that's another thing. Why? So they got on his smell so much, right? This movie, but like when Inosuke, well not Inosuke, but when Zenitsu at first got up, like he heard all that noise in the back, he was like, "Is that Zenitsu?" I'm like, I feel like he would be able to smell like the lightning or like smell the smell. Like he should be able to tell who's where, like just by being able to smell him.
Where everybody else is.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
I guess his nose only work like that, like you know, on and off. It is what it is. That's tough, bro. But yeah, this movie was pretty good. Me and Devin gonna come back in about a week and give like our like final official like, you know, sat with the movie, I guess, review. So, you know, look out for that. But for now, we're gonna let y'all get back to the other part of the video. You know, see y'all. Segue, God, oh my God, come on, bro.
Let's be
I'm
honest,
literally a
bro.
god. Oh my God.
Let's be honest. Hey, I didn't get like that, but I definitely hit 2 in a row too.
God, facts.
Episode 3, we already hit the transition.
Oh
like
my
this.
God, niggas is not
Imagine
ready for
episode
that.
100, bro. They won't even know we transitioned
Oh
by
my
then.
God, they gonna be listening to this like,
We're being the next topic.
Oh,
they'll be
God.
Like, wait, did they switch?
oh God, they transition smooth as hell.
Literally.
We talk. All right.
So I
We talking about
already
MVP?
know where you want to come in with this discussion. So I'm gonna
Right.
just let you.
We're talking. Well, we're talking about the NBA now.
Yeah, the MVP race is
Right.
what I think we want to get into.
Right. So
I know why you want to bring this up. I know why you went into the notes of what we was finna talk about.
why?
Bro,
Tell me why.
Because of how Curry been playing.
Hey, I mean,
You can't even deny it. Okay, Curry has been on a different level, but
yeah, this month of April, Curry is averaging like 40, like 5. He's averaging like 45 and 6.
yeah,
Shooting like 50, 50 and 90. Like what the fuck? Like,
Curry
huh?
is different. And what's sad about that is like he has to do that for y'all to win. He has to do that for y'all to even get into the play-in.
Bro, we beat
you
the
see
Sixers. We
Curry?
beat the
says something about how Wiseman he feels like don't fit the timeline. So what are y'all? Why did y'all even pick him? Y'all should have picked LaMelo, or y'all should have just traded the pick. Is what y'all should have done.
Well, we needed a big anyway, so I feel like why not get a young talented big?
I feel like y'all are giving up on him already, but there's a different conversation, bro. So do you think Curry has a chance to win the MVP? If they're
Does he have a chance? Of course he has a chance.
I feel like it'll be hard for him to win.
I feel like if he can push them into the playoffs with a spectacular playing performance, I feel like he can.
What do you mean by the playoffs?
I don't know. Wait. So does the
the top 10? So I think it's the 7 plays to 10 and the 8 plays to 9 to get in.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying
technically the top 10 teams have an opportunity to get in.
I'm saying so.
You mean top 8?
No, I'm talking about the plan. So if he go crazy in the plan,
so that doesn't count.
The plan don't count as regular season.
No, so I'm saying like
but the plan is before the playoffs.
Yeah, but it's still the courts are still gonna say NBA playoffs. Like it'll be the playoffs. I'm saying what seed do they have to be by that point for you to feel like he has a chance to win? I feel like if they're not 8
hypothetically
plus, he doesn't have a chance.
in a perfect world, he would have to be maybe
at least 8. At least 8.
I was gonna say 7 seed to win the MVP.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to be like 7, 6 seed.
Westbrook was the lowest seed to ever win MVP, and he was a 5 seed.
Yeah, that's tough.
So it's
and Westbrook was going. That was when Westbrook was actually producing.
Curry to win MVP will have to keep this up, and he's playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
I know that Curry can, but
Curry is playing better than
his.
He's playing better than his unanimous MVP season.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Right now.
Yeah.
And
in the month of April, he's averaging 40 points, which is nuts. If he has
another month like this, I could see him winning just because this year the MVP race with all the injuries and stuff is just kind of up in the air. Obviously, Jokic is up there.
Yep.
Embiid with his injuries kind of fell. Dame has been kind of in the conversation.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has.
Whose conversation?
He's been on every single list. A couple weeks ago, he was number 2 before Curry started going crazy.
Huh? Dame?
Yeah, on the MVP, the NBA.com ladder. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the issue. You looking at NBA.com, I see.
Yeah. I'm just saying every week they publish like their top 10. And Dame has been in there consistently. I'm trying to think who else is even.
I feel like the obvious 1 and 2 right now are Jokic and Curry. So I feel like whoa, James too.
Well, no, Harden's injury. He's got no.
Yeah.
Harden. Let's be honest. Harden had no.
What did they say? What did they say?
He faced like a setback,
a hamstring like contusion or some shit like that.
That kind of ties into like the who gets out the East thing. 'Cause
facts.
But Harden, I think, never had a chance. Once he got to the Nets,
you lying.
You think they were going to give him an MVP on the Nets with Kyrie and KD? They were not.
Well, they hadn't even played
for the beginning of the season. He had no chance.
They had number one. Well, I think the only thing that would have hurt him was him bullshitting the first part of the season. But him once he got on the Nets, they've only played like 8 or 9 games together since they've been like the Nets. So it wasn't like even though he was on the Nets, he was playing with them the whole time. Like
there was no chance
he was carrying that team like because for a minute. When KD was out, it was only him and Kyrie, but he was the main ball handler. He was putting up like 40-point triple doubles. Like Harden was really going crazy.
I think it's just hard to predict because people keep getting hurt. So it's like I think
you know why? Because that short ass off season.
Well, no, I don't even think it's that. It's that. Have you seen how? Because remember in the first half of the season they kept postponing games.
Yeah.
All those games are right now. I saw some team. I forget what team had to play like 8 games like in like 10 days or something like that because of the makeup games. Yeah. So that's the problem for real.
A lot of players are getting injured. Like Jamal Murray just
pull up the last MVP list that they put out.
Jamal Murray just tore his ACL.
And the reason I listen to the NBA.com thing is because it's Kia, and Kia is who does the MVP. Kia is the MVP award. So I feel like if anyone's going to have weight, it's the people sponsoring the award. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they sponsor, but I don't think they like pick who wins.
No, they don't pick. Obviously.
Wow. Where is Giannis at on this?
Is that the actual one?
Hold on, NBA.com. Let's see.
I forget what Twitter page I follow that puts them out as soon as they drop them every week. But I think for Curry to win, he's gonna have to go crazy for the next month. The way he's going crazy, I think. For Jokic to win, they got to be top 4 seed, which is possible. They're in there now. Without Jamal Murray, I feel like it'll be harder for them to get there, but that also helps his conversation his argument because there's no Jamal.
Yeah.
So do you think they would let him?
He
slide
might.
a little bit down in.
He might eat. He gonna have to start eating up more.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
him and Michael Porter.
You think if the Nuggets are number 6, you think if Curry cools down, starts playing, back 25 points a game, do you think if Jokic slid to the 6th seed that they would give it to him?
It depends on what somebody else do, because if Giannis, I feel like they might give it.
If Giannis,
I don't know. No.
This
the thing. This is the thing. Yeah, I don't think they would let Giannis three-peat.
I think if Embiid would have never got hurt, he would have had a real chance.
True.
Because Embiid has really been cooking this season. Everyone's been injured.
I feel like as long as Jokic don't get injured and Curry doesn't start, as long as Jokic stay healthy and Curry stops putting up 50 points a game, then I feel like it's pretty much a lock for Jokic. If Curry plays like this for the rest of the season,
he'll win for sure. I feel like he'll have to. I feel like the thing is like there's no compelling argument with Jokic. Had
Harden kept playing like he was playing for the rest of the season, then Harden would have been up there too. But Harden hurt.
Argument, like I feel like there's always like a narrative every year with the MVP. I feel like with Curry, with Clay being hurt, with them, kind of in this weird transition. If Curry wills them into like the top 8 seeds playing like this, here have that story, here have the stats, here win for sure.
15th triple-double. Wow. Jamal. Yeah, that's crazy. Jokic turned in his 15th triple-double against the Heat last week. That's crazy.
It would be weird to look back at like this era and how many good players there are and like think Jokic won MVP. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Is Jokic is going to win MVP and then damn near not even be like top 5 players in the league?
Bruh. So NBA.com right now has Jokic number 1, Joel number 2, Luka number 3, Giannis, Dame.
Every week it's so different.
Wow. They got Kawhi, James, LeBron, and then Steph, and then Rudy.
Rudy Gobert?
Bruh.
Are you not?
I'm dead ass. I'm reading it.
That shows you how many people are hurt this year, bro. So,
holy shit.
Embiid in number 2 still is kind of crazy. Could Embiid sneak in there low key? If he's still number 2 even after the injury, what are he's
averaging 28, 11, and 28, 11, and 3.
The Sixers end up being the 1 seed. I think if Embiid stays healthy for the rest of the year and the Sixers get the 1 seed, Embiid damn near could win it low key.
I feel like that's fair.
I feel like if the Nuggets are the 6 and the Sixers are the 1 and the Warriors are
because
like
the East not even weak now. The East not even weak now.
No, it is and it isn't, because it's better when everyone's healthy, but so many people are hurt that it's still kind of mid.
But the C's are good.
No, the C's have been terrible this year though.
Huh?
They're not even top.
What are you talking about?
They have not been good this year at all. What do you mean?
Nigga, the C's just played the fucking Jason Tatum just put up 44 against who? Was it the Hawks?
Crazy, but they're not that good. What seed are the Celtics at?
Let's see the standings.
Yeah, just pull up the standings because that goes into we also want to talk about who's getting out the East, which is kind of an interesting thing because every year for however long it's been, who's getting out the West, because the West is so tough. That's kind of nice to finally feel like we can talk about the East.
So the Celtics are a 6 seed right now.
Yeah, no,
it's Sixers, Nets, Bucks, Hawks, Knicks, Celtics, Heat.
Wow.
Hornets.
Wow, man, the East really is still low key mild, bro. The Hornets being a 6 seed, no LaMelo, is crazy.
No, the Hornets are an 8 seed, bro.
8 seed. Still, if they make the playoffs, no LaMelo, like
I mean, but the Hornets not shitty. Like minus LaMelo, they still got who else? They got
Rozier.
They got Rozier. They got Hayward.
Is a playoff team in the East.
They got they got Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges turned 2.
I mean, he don't even start.
Miles Bridges just caught a body on fucking
he can dunk.
He caught a body on Capella. Oh my god.
I don't know.
He caught a body on Capella. The Heat was literally in the NBA Finals last year. Now they have 7 seed. I feel like that should tell you what you need to know about the East.
They've been hurt all season though. They've had all kinds of injury stuff.
See, the thing is, the East,
no 2 seed wants this. I mean, the Nets won't be worried about it, but if you're a 2 seed, you don't want to see the Heat in the first round.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like that's one of the worst case scenarios. Like
the Bucks are 3.
Who are they?
I like the Bucks, but I can't see them. Healthy. I can't see them beating the Nets or the Sixers. No. Healthy.
And the thing is that they're locked in. They just gave Drew all that money. They gave Chris Middleton all that money. They gave Giannis all that money. So that's their team for the foreseeable future. I don't think those three are gonna do it.
I mean, Jeru is hard, but
I don't think Giannis has. I feel like Drew and I feel like Chris are both like really good third options on the championship team. But I don't feel like Giannis really got that number 2 guy for real. I feel like if Giannis had like,
I think it'd be Chris some nights, but I don't think it'd be Chris every night, which is the issue.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think either of them can be a consistent number 2. So I don't know. I think they could skate by the Sixers maybe, but no chance.
This is my thing though. Like
no chance.
The Knicks are 5th right now. That's not gonna last long.
Giannis
the Hawks are 4th
every year, bro. It's something
that too.
Really need to start.
This is why I think the seed. This one, even though the C's are 6th right now, like they've been dealing with injuries this year too.
Well, Kimba
been hurt for.
Don't want to see them in the first round.
But this is what I'm talking about. The C's have been injured for a lot of the year. Jaylen Brown was hurt for a minute. Fucking And they missed a lot of games because of COVID. Kimba's been hurt. Yeah. I feel like even though the C's are 6 seed, a lot of people don't want to see the C's in the first second round, especially not the Hawks. Like, Gordon,
the Hawks are not that good.
So I guess it's I feel like it's really gonna come down to, and even though the Heat are 7 seed, I feel like it's gonna come down to the Sixers, Nets, Heat, in the Bucks.
Yeah, those are the top 4 teams. Yeah, for sure. I think.
And out of those,
let's just go through that real quick. The Bucks, out of those 3 teams, can they beat the Heat? They lost to them last year, so I don't know.
Can they beat them this year? Yeah.
Can they beat the Nets healthy? No. Can they beat the Sixers healthy?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Let's be honest.
The only outlier is gonna be Ben.
Do you remember the last Sixers series a couple years ago?
Yeah.
When they played the Raptors.
Jimmy
was carrying.
That was when
Jimmy was the only reason they even had a chance.
That was when Ben last scored what 1 point was it or something like that? Oh my god.
That's my issue. Is okay.
That's what I'm saying. The X factor is gonna be Ben.
The thing is that Ben guarding Giannis is a really good thing.
Yes.
But for them to win, they'd have to have Embiid go different nuts. And why
do you think that? Because Embiid is gonna smoke the boots off of fucking what's her name, Brooke Lopez. He gonna eat his stupid ass up.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Bucks are smart. They're not gonna have Brooke Lopez by himself guarding.
Of course, but who can they throw at Embiid besides
Giannis? Giannis would be their best attempt, probably.
I feel like even though Giannis is,
I've never seen Embiid cook like that in the playoffs yet. Is the thing. He's always hurt. He always misses them. And then last playoffs we saw
Embiid has had some good playoff performances.
I think the same questions you have with the Bucks, you can question the Sixers. We've never seen the Sixers with this squad really do anything in the playoffs. Neither have the Bucks. So it's about which of them you think can get over that hump first. You say the Sixers.
I think the Sixers.
I think because
I think the difference is. I think the difference is Joel with Tobias with Seth. I think that's I don't know. I just feel like that's more of a reliable like lineup as opposed to
Tobias. Do you think Tobias and Ben are more reliable than Chris and Drew? I don't. Ben.
I think they more reliable than Brooke Lopez and DiVincenzo. Like
now you're picking on their 2 worst players.
I'm not picking on their worst players. Those are people that are actually in their rotation.
The number 2 and 3 options.
Right.
I'm saying are Chris and Drew and Ben and Tobias.
Okay.
Chris and Drew are better than Ben and Tobias, I feel like.
Yes.
I think
maybe
in terms of reliability.
Maybe like 1-on-1, but I'm saying like in a team setting, I think Joel, Ben and Tobias play better as a team.
Even gets there is the thing. What are the chances that by the time that they would play in the playoffs, Joel is healthy? We've never seen it.
Knowing him, I don't know.
Big men who have injury concerns are especially scary just because they get hurt way more than average.
Yeah.
Players. So those 2 I feel like are a toss-up. So then the Heat, I feel like, do you think the Heat would have a chance at the Sixers?
No.
I feel like,
and I hate to say no, but I feel like no because, like I said, Embiid is just on a different planet this year. And even though Ben can't shoot. Ben can't shoot worth a lick. Like he's still one of the best defensive guards in the league.
The thing
blank.
is, you gotta think about the Heat versus Sixers. Is Jimmy plays different in the playoffs?
Yep, and also he gonna be on bullshit versus them too.
Bam on Embiid is a big deal.
Yeah,
Bam is one of those players who has a chance at slowing down Embiid.
That's true.
So then it's like, can Oladipo be better than Tobias? Maybe. Like, the thing
is,
if they have to rely on Tyler Hero, they're not going anywhere. You've seen how that man's been lately.
Yeah,
he's averaging like 7 over the last 2 months. And they could have had
him and
they could have had Harden.
Him and Mitch Robinson have like fallen off the face of the earth.
Robinson?
Yeah. I said Mitch Robinson. Duncan
Yeah.
Robinson.
Dude, those are the two most different people like you could ever mix up to. Bro, Mitchell Robinson is like a 7-foot center. Like,
Duncan Robinson and fucking Hero falling off the face of the earth this past.
they could have had Harden. That's just so funny. 'Cause
Heat
let's be
fan sick
honest,
as fuck.
Harden, Jimmy, and Bam, like
That's tough.
KD and Kyrie would be their biggest comp, but
Just Harden and Bam alone is tough.
Yeah.
That one too is that
the
a
thing
Harden
is,
Bam
is
PR.
Think about like how good defensively that team would be, like to where like Harden wouldn't even like be a problem because Jimmy is locking up somebody. But anyways, that's irrelevant. So
we haven't even talked about the Nets.
I feel like, yeah. So we got to get to the Nets. How many stars do they have to get to the finals? Do they have to have all three?
2.
I feel like I agree. I feel like if Harden's there, if
KD is there, they can get to the finals.
Yeah.
They need KD and one other one. That's it.
I feel like if Harden
and Kyrie alone can't do it. I think they need KD and I think they need either KD and Harden or KD and Kyrie.
I feel like Harden and KD for sure could do it. I think
Harden might actually be back for the playoffs. That's what Steve Nash said. He said he probably will actually be back for the playoffs, if not a little bit before.
It just sucks that they're all having injury concerns because
literally.
Team together, is winning the finals, and then it's like the Lakers are having injury concerns. It's just like this year, you look at the playoffs, it's like anything could happen.
Yeah,
who knows who's going to be hurt?
Crazy.
That's why I low key have a little bit of hope, just because, the Nuggets don't have Jamal. The Lakers might not have their best players. The
Lakers are definitely gonna have AD and LeBron by the time the playoffs roll around.
Okay, so
and they're gonna be rested, which is bad because I just saw a stat on Twitter. They said AD been out for like 9.5, 10 weeks now, which is like how many days? Like 70 days or 69 days or something like that. And the whole NBA offseason last season was like 70 days. Yeah. So like he's actually gotten time to rest now.
Yeah, but. I mean, it's not like it's just time to rest.
But you're right. But you get what I'm getting at. Like he's actually going to be like
once again,
fresh.
Big man with injury concerns is a real thing. I mean, you remember him in the finals last year. Like
I mean, yeah, but that's AD. I mean, AD is going to perform regardless.
Being 100% healthy.
AD wasn't 100% last. He wasn't 100% last series, but last finals. But even in the finals, even if he wasn't producing offensively, he was still like a floor general on the defensive side.
All I'm saying is I could totally see like whoever we think going to the finals, it being two completely random teams that we didn't guess.
Imagine we get a Clippers Celtics finals. I won't even watch that bullshit.
Nah, Celtics have no chance.
It's gonna be something random. Clippers Hawks. Like what the fuck?
That's another one that has no chance.
Ew. The Clippers.
I would say more like a random one, like the Heat Nuggets or some shit like that. Heat Jazz or some shit.
Yeah, I was about to say Utah too. That's fuck. That's
Utah
disgusting.
is a team that I feel like we literally didn't even mention Utah, and are they still the 1 seed? Or the Suns. We didn't even mention the top 2 teams in the West, like talking about like all this NBA stuff at all.
And they really are the first seed in the West, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Have you noticed that sometimes?
Who would have expected the Suns to be number 2 seed?
This happens almost every year. I feel like where like one team in the West like just decides to stick with their team, and then they end up being a high seed.
Yeah.
That's what the Blazers did a couple years ago. Was they was like, we're not gonna trade anybody, and then they move way up. It's like every year I feel like there's one team that's like, we're just going to leave it, and they always end up really good because of it.
We talk about
but then we get to the playoffs, and they're not. I mean, the Jazz are not being a healthy, any really healthy good team in the West.
We talk about the Jazz being like a sleeper team every year, but they never actually get over the hill.
So if we get a healthy Lakers-Nets finals, that would be the best case scenario.
Healthy Lakers-Nets finals, Lakers win.
You think healthy Lakers-Nets finals, the Lakers still win? Is this just LeBron dick suckery coming out?
Andre Drummond just raped the Nets for 48 minutes last game they played. What are you talking about?
Okay, we're not going to get in here talking about the regular season where half the players didn't even play.
Okay. I'm just saying Andre Drummond Drummond shows out every time he plays against the Nets because they have no physicality on the inside.
Andre Drummond is like what you have to say about the finals, then we can just already say the Nets are going to win because Andre Drummond is not going to be the difference in the finals.
I didn't say Andre Drummond was going to be the difference. I'm saying Andre Drummond is going to eat up in the finals because against the Nets, he goes crazy because the Nets have damn near no inside presence.
Okay.
So I'm saying a player like Andre Drummond, who's essentially limited to the inside, is going to go crazy. Yes, he's going to eat up on the boards.
Fourth quarter, so we're already done talking about Andre Drummond.
What does that have to do with him rebounding? Is what I'm talking about. Andre Drummond goes crazy on the boards when he plays versus the Nets. It's going to be a rebound
in the finals. Like he will not win you or lose you a game in the finals. It's not.
Wait. So you saying that in the finals, so in playoff basketball, rebounding doesn't matter?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're sucking Drummond like we've ever seen him
in the playoffs. I'm not sucking Drummond.
Have we ever seen Drummond in the playoffs?
I'm not sucking Drummond. I'm not sucking Drummond.
No,
I'm saying that Drummond could have an effect in the playoffs because based on what we've seen from the regular season, him playing the Nets without AD and LeBron, he ate up versus them niggas. Okay. So when AD and LeBron come back and he's there with them, he might have even more of an effect.
See, this is the wrong way of thinking right here.
Okay.
You're acting like the regular season matters, and with everybody missing, and no.
I'm not saying the regular season is obviously. I'm not
finals
bruh.
With fans, with people healthy.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that the. I'm not saying that the regular season. I'm not saying that the regular season is a clear indicator of what's gonna happen in the finals. But I'm saying it's an indicator as to how the teams are gonna play. True or false?
I mean, no.
So it's not an indicator as to how Andre Drummond is not going to change the way he plays from now to the finals. He not.
That one year, the iconic Christmas game between the Cavs and the Warriors, where the Cavs won.
Yes,
and they went on to win one game in the finals.
Yes, so but that was one game. So what are we? I'm talking about how Andre Drummond performs against the Nets this season.
One game.
No. The Nets this season, even when he was on the Cavs, he was eating their ass up.
Okay.
So I'm saying the Nets' weakness is a center like DeAndre, bruh.
That's not a weakness though, because I'm telling you, he's not going to be the difference in them winning or losing a finals game.
I didn't say he was going to be the difference in them winning or losing, but I'm saying that he's going to be a piece in them winning. If they do win, it's going to be because Andre Drummond was on that block, getting boards, protecting the rim like he's supposed to do. Because when he plays the Nets, that's what he does. That's how the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Nets earlier in the season. Andre Drummond was going crazy.
If the Lakers win the finals against the healthy Nets, it will be because LeBron and AD went crazy. It won't have anything.
Well, duh.
It won't have anything to do with Drummond.
That's a lie.
That's a side afterthought. And the thing is that
I ain't saying gonna be the second option.
Drummond really doesn't make them that much better because, like I said, you can't play him in the fourth quarter of a playoff game. So it's like,
but you can't play Dwight either. But Dwight is a center that we would assume that you wouldn't, necessarily get a lot of play time in the later rounds or in the later minutes of a game.
He's never been hacked the way like
right. But what I'm saying is he's last finals. JaVale and Dwight were some of the integral parts of them winning that series, right?
But they could
because of what they can do on the glass.
And they had less of it. Like Dwight at that point had less of an ego than Drummond. Drummond's biggest problem to this day has always been like the way that he wants to like interact with the offense. Like he wants to be an offensive part of the game. For the Lakers to win with him starting, all he needs to do is get rebounds. But will he be willing to do that? I don't think so, bro.
If he want to win a ring, he gonna have to. And if anybody, he gonna fall. I don't even think Andre Drummond is like a falling.
Win a ring. He went from
he went to the Lakers,
on Cleveland and the Pistons, and gotten paid hella. I don't feel like he cares for real. He's out in LA now.
Why do you think he don't care if he came to the Lakers?
The Lakers. I don't feel like the healthy Lakers can beat the healthy Nets. I don't feel like.
Why not?
I just don't think they can keep up with them. We're talking about the best offense versus the best defense, which usually
the Lakers have the best defense.
I think right now, I still think they still have the best defense in the league, off of defensive rating and shit. It's like them and the Knicks.
Crazy.
But LeBron is old, coming off an injury. AD coming off an injury. Like, I just don't see it. I feel like KD and Harden and Kyrie being healthy, we've seen it. It's like if those three just go back to back ISO and are just making everything, no team is going to beat them like that.
Can you win playoff basketball playing only ISO?
I don't know.
Harden showed us. Harder showed that. No.
Well, Harden has also never had a team this good.
Yeah,
his best player that he's played with, besides for now, has been like Chris Paul. So it's like
not Russ.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I guess he did have that season with just Russ. Yeah, I'm still saying Chris Paul for sure.
Yeah, damn near.
You notice the Russ effect. Whenever he goes to a team, they damn near get worse. But we don't have to talk about it. we don't got to get on Russell Westbrook right now because
Yeah,
we're talking about teams going to the finals, and we know that
this is not slander Russ Westbrook pod, and trust me, we're gonna have a couple of those. So
yeah.
this is just not that one.
I think it's kind of interesting that the only team you said as a joke was the Clippers. Because think about last year how everyone thought the Clippers were real contenders, and now it's just like I saw some that they've been like 10-3 since they got Rondo or something, and I still don't care. It's like I feel like until the Clippers are like that team, like until they prove they're gonna do it in the playoffs, no one's ever gonna take them seriously after what happened.
I mean, they cursed. They just got that choke aura about them. So I mean, you kind of got to see what they're gonna do. You kind of.
And what's crazy is like think about Kawhi before the Clippers. Like he was clutch for real. Like he was damn near different clutch.
I mean, Kawhi's still clutch, but I mean,
Paul George. And then another effect, the Paul George and Russell Westbrook effects. PG been eating this year, but we expect to see PG in the regular season.
Yeah,
we
for
talk
sure.
about the playoffs, and we won't see him there.
Playoff P.
Pandemic P.
Yep. Oh God.
Pandemic won't be over by the playoffs, so I'm pretty sure. What would it take for the Clippers to? If the Clippers beat the Lakers in a playoff series,
unlikely.
How crazy would that be?
Unlikely.
I don't think anyone would like. What would the thing is that the Clippers do have a good team, but it's like if they play the Lakers, no one would have like any thought that they would have a chance. They could damn near be up 3-0 and people would still think the Lakers would win.
That's just the Clippers though.
Yeah, I feel like the Clippers are at an automatic disadvantage too by the Lakers being this good because it's like if they ever had to play in the playoffs, they're damn near playing 7 away games because there's always going to be more Lakers fans than Clippers fans.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like it don't matter because they just gonna take an L regardless.
When you think of the Staples Center, what do you think of? You think of the Lakers, like
yeah. But the Clippers are like in the basement, like organization, like they're kind of like the little brother,
Until they get their own stadium, I feel like no one will take it. So, what is your final team you're picking coming out the East?
Coming out the East?
Right now, is it still safe to pick the Nets even with the injuries?
Yes, because the injuries are going to be resolved by playoff time. So I would say yes.
Pick.
Nets, Sixers, obviously Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah. I would like to see the Bucks make a jump. I just want to see Giannis get over. Imagine Giannis does end up winning 3 MVPs and still chokes in the playoffs. Like,
bro, if Giannis don't even,
Giannis got to win at least.
If Giannis don't even make the Eastern Conference Finals this season, like he's
going to have a discussion. I've been ready to have this discussion.
I've been ready to have the discussion. Fuck you mean?
Last year watching them play the Magic, like losing 2 games in the bubble to the Magic, I'm like, what?
I've been ready to talk about Giannis.
They need to fire their coach for real. That's a different.
Bro, if y'all man come in there and don't even make the Eastern Conference Finals after giving that man a bunch of money,
yeah. They just play
and giving him a DPOI, giving him an MVP like last season. Like, we need to start talking about y'all, man. Yeah, literally, we need to start talking about y'all, man.
Chris Middleton and him, they owed them like $600 million. Like,
bro,
$600 million to not even get to a conference finals is crazy. So,
and I feel like even if they play this,
just to give them the faith, I'm gonna say Nets Bucks, just because I feel like.
What is that going to though? I feel like if it's Nets Bucks, that's a 6-game series. I feel like that's a 6-game series.
It depends on who's healthy.
We're assuming that everybody's healthy when we discussing it. So if it's healthy Nets Bucks, I think we got 6 games.
Coasting to the finals.
No coasting, no.
Coasting in terms of they're not having any 7-game series.
Probably. I mean, if they gonna play anybody to 7, it's gonna be.
I feel like the Sixers,
Joel and them,
the team who most doesn't want to see the Nets, just because the Sixers have the least experience. They're the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
Tobias is like the vet, but we've never seen Tobias do anything in the playoffs. So it's like,
is Tobias the vet?
I mean, he's been in the league longer than everyone else in that starting lineup. So
yeah, I guess that does make him the vet.
Yeah.
So, just real quick, coming out of the West, obviously we have the Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, the Lakers, if healthy, obviously Jamal's not going to be there, so I feel like the Nuggets aren't going to be in the conference finals. I feel like the Jazz or Suns are going to be the other team damn near. I feel like the Suns low key.
So who do you see in the Western Conference Finals? Y'all in well, not y'all, but the Lakers.
I would hope we can make it.
Lakers Jazz.
I'm going Lakers Suns. I feel like the Suns.
Wow.
Just because of Chris Paul and Devin Booker, the thing is like the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell do be cooking in the playoffs, but it's like, who else is there besides him? You know what I mean? I feel like the Suns have a better chance because they have two guys that can take that shot. Like, Chris Paul's got the experience. Devin Booker's got the skill. They have two guys that, like, in the clutch they can come down to. The Jazz, they're just going to come down to Donovan.
I mean, yeah, Rudy is kind of they kind of down bad.
I mean, you know he's not going to take the shot.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson, they got Ersan.
I think for the Blazers,
I feel like they just got like a real like well-coached team. You know what I mean? Like Mike Conley, you know, like Joe Ingles.
I guess Mike Conley is who I should have thought of.
I'm not dependent on Mike Conley to take my last shot, though,
like,
honestly.
I think the best path for the Blazers would be, honestly, and this is kind of crazy for me to say, I feel like playing the Clippers first. Because the Clippers, we know how they are. They're choke artists. I, as a Blazers fan, the two teams I don't want to see are the Suns and the Lakers.
Why not?
Because I feel like the Suns just got the experience with Chris Paul. Chris Paul, just in the playoffs, goes different. And Devin Booker. And, like, Ayton, like, I don't know. I'm scared of them. I wouldn't want to play them in a 7-game series. The Jazz, it's like, I don't know.
You more scared?
Who is guarding Dame on the Jazz?
Who's guarding Dame on the Jazz?
I guess no one's guarding Dame on the Suns either, really. But, like, I don't know.
I feel like
I'm
y'all
just not fearful of the Jazz. Maybe I should be.
I don't know.
Maybe I should be.
I mean, because even though y'all are 6 seed right now, like y'all can turn it on when y'all get into the playoffs. Like we know what Dame doing in the playoffs. Yeah, so I mean, it's not like I'm not just because I mean y'all was a 4th seed and made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Well,
so
we were a 3 seed that year.
That
was our best year.
Same shit.
That was the highest we've been since Dame was there.
Yeah,
I think it was a 3 seed.
What do you think the Mavs gonna do in the playoffs?
I don't know, but I know no one wants to see them in the first round. That's
y'all
and the Mavs are the two teams, like the high seeds are like, I'm not trying to see them in the first round because Luka and Steph are just scary. Like the Lakers would be sweating out those series. Like
no, the Lakers will smoke the Mavs.
Or wait, the Lakers. I don't know why I talk about the Lakers like they even have a chance to be the 1 seed because they don't. It's so weird because like I just in my head I'm thinking the Lakers should be on top. They're not. The Jazz. Y'all have to play the Jazz or y'all have to play the Suns.
If the season ended right now, the Lakers would play y'all.
The Jazz, damn, we would have to play them in the first round again.
2 years because y'all 5-6.
That's wrong, bro. I'm not trying to deal with that shit. 2 years.
And they a body y'all.
I mean, we saw what happened last year. We won the first game, didn't win another game. So. I don't want no smoke with the Lakers. That's for sure. That's like worst case scenario, especially if LeBron and AD are coming back.
So season in right now, we got Maverick Suns.
Who is the 8th seed?
Grizzlies.
Oh. The Jazz are definitely getting them out of there. So, but the play-in makes things kind of unpredictable.
You think so?
I mean, just because it would be what the 7 versus the 10 would be who? Mavs versus
7 versus 10 is Mavs versus Spurs.
Mavs are getting that, and then y'all versus who? The Grizzlies.
Yeah,
y'all are getting the Grizzlies out of there. That would be so worst case scenario. Imagine the Jazz have that good season, then they have to play Curry in the first round and just get toasted.
Oh God, fucking this isn't even regular Curry. This is Super Saiyan Curry too.
I think y'all were the last team to beat a 1 seed too.
Were we?
Were the Warriors with like
was that
like Eddie Curry and
oh my God,
or not Eddie Curry, fucking
Eddie House.
Oh my God, like Elton Brand.
Ed and Eddie.
Like Elton Brand and who else was on that fucking Warriors team? That was
Elton Brand.
It was a long ass time ago. I think y'all beat the Mavs when they had like Dirk, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you talking about some old ass shit?
Yeah, but I think that was the last time an 8 beat a 1 seed was y'all.
Damn.
So damn near. How would you feel playing the Jazz in the first round? Would you feel like y'all have a chance? No chance.
I'm not gonna say no chance, but
Curry would have to go insane. Obviously.
Curry could get us. He could get us 1 game at home, and then we might get another hard fought game. At most, it's going to 6. At absolute most, it's going to 6.
I don't know. I feel like if Curry keeps
I feel like they probably gonna get us out of here in like 5 though.
I don't know. I feel like if Curry keeps if Curry can have a 35 points per game series, I damn near think y'all could take it the distance at least. Curry would have to go insane. Curry would have to go insane. But we know Curry and we know
Curry, but the rest of the team is my issue, right?
Yeah.
Because Clay is obviously gone.
Yeah.
Draymond cannot score.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins cannot score. Even though he's been playing better, Andrew Wiggins is not
I just feel like if
Looney is hurt.
I feel like if Curry does all this to get in the playoffs, he's not.
Bazemore's a random.
He's not going to show up in that first round and not go crazy.
Oh, of course. That's him though.
Especially if he's in the MVP conversation by then. Like,
why was motherfuckers telling me that Curry is like lower than Stockton on the all-time PG list?
Okay, now we're really.
Motherfuckers was telling me that Stockton is the top 2 PG, and I'm like, what do you?
This is a different conversation, but this is like a like a crack-induced conversation. Like, Stockton, who never won a ring,
oh my
or
God,
MVP being above Curry is like.
I seen the video of Stockton, bro. I watched the video about how Stockton literally didn't even have a left hand, like he only dribbled right or some shit like that.
I mean, there's no chance. There's no conversation to even be had. Curry is in the conversation with like Magic alone at this point.
Oh God, literally.
It's like anyone else you say, you're just like pulling shit out your ass. Like,
I'm gonna say Stockton. Stockton, and see, this is the thing. In my opinion, Stockton is maybe 5 or 6 because before we get to Stockton, I gotta go Magic, I gotta go Curry, I gotta go CP3, Zeke, Nash, Kidd. Like, yeah, that's a couple people before I'm getting Stockton. Yeah, but whatever. We supposed to be talking about him.
We putting Stockton in there off finals appearances.
Yeah.
Like,
I damn near put Master P in there. Type shit. Because you know Master P is one of the only rappers to actually like be in the NBA.
Wow.
I think he's like the only rapper to actually like have like be officially in the NBA, like on some like not on some Shaq West shit, like trying to go. He was actually like in like a game and he had like 10 points or some shit like that. Like that's nuts. Master P. Rappers balling and shit. Type shit. Yeah, you smack.
But yeah, I mean, is there anything else you want to say about the NBA?
Not really.
It's just unpredictable.
This season is a toss up.
Everyone getting injured and shit. It's just like, who knows what it's gonna look like by the playoffs, and it's not even that far away. Yeah. With the plans and like everyone being injured, like I don't know.
Cause it's April right now. We got what next month, and then June is. It's that time. Yeah. We gonna see.
I'm excited. That's for sure.
And it's damn near the end of April too. So really, we really just got this month.
Is what seed are the Bulls right now? You just had that.
Y'all are like a 10 seed, bro.
If the Bulls don't,
yeah, y'all are 10.
So we would play the 7. Who is the 7?
Heat.
Bro, listen.
It's over with.
If we trade for Vooch and don't even get in the playoffs, bro, I'm gonna be pissed for real.
I mean, if that's the case, y'all can get in next year though. Because the Pacers and the Hornets are not going to be better than y'all next year.
Like ever since Vooch came, our defense has just been terrible.
I believe it because Vooch is not even. Y'all whole team is anti-defense.
Robert Williams is like Robert Williams. Wow, I'm doing the same shit you did. Pat Williams, the Paul.
The Paul. That's a horrible fucking nickname.
He's the only defender in our starting lineup.
Yeah, I know. Zach don't play defense. Kobe White don't play defense. Even though he's y'all, he's y'all backup. Fucking yeah, Vooch don't play. Defense. Yeah, right. Like who? So yeah,
we just can't play no defense. If we don't make the playoffs, especially after I come on here every pod talking shit about the Bulls, like I'm gonna be sick.
See, but a Bulls Heat play-in would be turned though.
That would be
not lit. A play-in, but a Bulls Heat. But wait. Y'all played a 7, right?
Last year, where you have to win 2 in a row if you're the lower seed. Because if
it might be,
we have no chance.
Damn,
we're not beating the Heat 2 in a row. We could maybe get them in 1. 2 in a row is no chance.
You don't think y'all can beat them twice?
Seed? I'm hoping it changes a little bit because us playing the Heat would be super unlucky.
8 seed is the Hornets.
See, like, look at how unlucky that is. Like the difference between
but 9 is the Pacers.
The Hornets. The difference between the Heat and the Hornets.
Y'all can't beat the Pacers
so much. I don't know. Miles Turner might be out for the rest of the year. I'm not too worried about the Pacers.
Sabonis will beat y'all himself.
No.
Tweak.
Sabonis, Brogdon, and Levert are not beating
Sabonis
us.
And Brogdon will definitely beat y'all.
No.
Okay.
There's no chance.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I have nothing else to say about the NBA.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You ready to switch gears? We get into the music side now.
Thugger.
Young Wanna.
So the way like I kind of thought about this,
Young Wanna.
kept asking like, is this actually a Young Thug album? I was like, it's kind of like Jack Boys, but like with YSL.
Yeah, kind of. Well, I feel like it's. So when you look at it on the thing, it's YSL and Young Thug and Gunna. So it's like Gunna and Thug, and then the rest of the YSL. So even though they are on YSL, like YSL is Thug shit.
Aren't on every single song.
Yeah, they're not. Even though I probably would have wanted them to be, but.
I listened to
obviously
it for the
obvious
first time
reasons.
Driving back here from Syracuse.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of going through it because John and Zach were in the car and they weren't really paying attention to it for real. So I was just kind of going through it. My initial listen off rip, I thought the song with Travis was damn near the best one. Just because that beat was going crazy and they was getting off. And I hadn't heard Travis like that in a minute.
Yeah.
But I really think
Travis got off on
like
that.
you said, like the first leg is the best leg of the whole album.
Yeah, facts.
The further you get, the worse it gets. Especially like it's 23 tracks. I feel like track like 17 on is like it's like the song with Cudi. It's like after that, like all.
I ain't even like that. After the Skepta song is when it was like, okay, the rest of this is whatever. Because
I didn't even like that Skepta song.
I really like that Skepta song, but that Superstar song with Future is fucking dog shit.
Yeah, literally. The thing is that the production was actually good. The beat was crazy. Future got on there. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Terrible.
That shit is fucking ass. And Future is ass too.
Can we also talk about this?
Future is ass. I'm saying that on the podcast and I'm saying it loud.
God.
Future is ass. He sucks.
I'm not even fun to get into this with you, but can we talk about how this is now 2 times in a row where an old ass Uzi song that we been leaked, he gave to someone else and then they got it and made it worse. Thug's verse on that song was not good. You
tweaking.
Bro.
See,
Thug's verse on that song was not
no.
Bro.
Thug was already on Proud of You.
That
but
was like a phoned in ass Thug verse. Like I remember I was playing that shit, I was vibing, I was like, yes, I can't believe this shit out. And then Thug came out and I'm like,
I actually like Thug verse on that.
More, like,
but Thug was already on it, but that other dude was a random.
It reminded me of the Dolly shit with Tekka. I'm like,
yeah.
Uzi should have just put this shit out himself. Like,
yeah.
But that song was good.
Yeah. Anything
Drake
after
was definitely
was what?
The Drake song was good.
I
mean,
I was about
it
to
wasn't
say.
nothing like crazy, but it was definitely a vibe.
I feel like Ski is definitely the best song on this album for sure. Like by a long shot.
When we were in New York City, I did hear people like playing songs in Ski, and the first song were the songs. I remember we were just walking around, and I heard that out of the car. I heard Slutty. I was like, that's gotta be the new Thug. I hadn't heard it yet. I was like, that's gotta be the new Thug.
Slutty. Yep. Ski is definitely the best song here. Ski, Diamonds Dancing, and Solid being 2, 3, and 4 is crazy.
Yeah, that run is definitely the best run.
Yeah. And I honestly like that Rowdy Rebel track too.
Yeah, I listened to that one a little bit.
He kind of smoked that hook
once or twice, but it was definitely.
And that Baby song is hard too, but I feel like everything after that is just like Warrior is annoying.
Yeah. GFU.
Like
wait, what song?
GFU?
Yeah, that song is super mid.
Moon Man is mild.
Moon Man is like the second time I listened to it is better than the first, but it's still like a Thug Cudi song should go harder than that. I feel like.
This album is like 1 through 7, and then after 7, it's like, Cause if bruh, this is why I don't like songs or not songs, but I don't like projects that's over like 13 songs, 14 songs really. It's because if you giving me 23 songs and only 7 crack, come on, bro, stop it.
That's really bad. That's less than a third.
Come on, bro.
But you're damn near right is the thing. But let's be honest, we didn't expect this. This wasn't a Thug album, This wasn't a Gunna album. I feel like we expected this not to be on that level. I
mean, I'm not really a fan of compilation albums like that in the first place. So
I agree. I don't think anyone's really been like super well executed except for like the Dreamville one for real.
Yeah, but I didn't even I don't even run back to that no more. Like even the QC albums, I pretty much listen to only song I liked off of there was 100 Racks with Cardi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like so compilation records are like kind of mid for real.
I feel like they just kind of play in the streaming game, like they just make long ass albums and have everybody.
I feel like it's just kind of like
the first 7 of this album.
Of YSL, it's just like what songs do we have that are good but aren't going on, like are good enough to release but aren't good enough to release solo,
right?
And they just all throw them
together. Right. I feel like I would want to see the streaming like the streaming percentages like as opposed to like what the first 7 of this album does versus the other 16. You know what I mean? Like
it'll be very different.
Like the first 7 is gonna like be double the rest of the album.
I thought it was kind of weird too how they kind of like stick like kind of like stuck like all the girl features like the last like 6 songs.
They had I kind of like that Carly and Coyle Ray song. I kind of like.
I'm
that.
just saying, like, I just
it's
thought
not
it was
bad.
Weird that like it was just kind of like they were just kind of all thrown in at the end. It was like Thug disappeared after like a certain song. It was like all the rest of the songs he wasn't even on. I'm like,
bruh,
What am I listening to at this point?
Did you like that Meek Mill song? I'm kind of yeah.
No,
Like it was whatever.
Both of the singles, Take It to Trial and that, those were the two singles.
Yeah, Take a Trial was mid.
Poor decisions for singles. The single should have been the Drake song, the Travis song. I feel like
No, because because I feel like they should have put the Rowdy song out first as the single, if anything.
But like I said, both the singles are mid, so most of the good
Slutty.
songs I could agree with you putting out first.
Yeah.
Those.
This cover is hard though.
Yeah,
Them all sitting there with the green dog in the front.
Yeah,
the green pit.
it's definitely a hard cover. I
Yeah.
mean, this year, just in general for music so far, it's just been kind of slow.
We only 4 months in though. This is April is officially like the beginning of the like second quarter, right? So I think we're about to start kicking into gear because like Thug dropping is obviously like a signal. I feel like Drake was supposed to drop earlier, but it didn't happen. So now we finna get like it's finna be like a couple months of just like everybody coming. Pause.
Yeah. So yeah, Conway also dropped on Friday. Second.
Oh yeah, that Con shit was hard.
Griselda released this year.
The second Griselda release of this year might be the third, depending on if Westside drop because Westside drops very sporadic. Let's see.
Week,
yeah.
So I only got to run through this one time, admittedly, but it sounded really good to me.
Hard. He came in the first track like
first bar was like back to back MVP seasons.
Yeah,
like
Mahomes.
Like, oh my god, I'm like off rip. Like this man is.
Conway is my favorite Griselda member for sure. For sure, the best rapper in Griselda to me.
Like right neck and neck for me.
I feel like Conway make better.
I don't know because the shit with Big Ghost LTD that he did, them two tapes was both.
Which one? The Griselda Ghost. The Griselda Ghost one was a re-record.
Conway put out 2 albums with some.
Big Ghost. Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, are you talking about the one he did with him and West? Because that one was hard. If you talking about the one, it's called like, if it bleeds, you can kill it or something like that.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Conway just by himself. Put out.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, you said with Westside Gun.
No, bro. I'm saying he put out a tape with Big Ghost. It was him and West. And then, but that's old. And then he put out the new one, which is just him and Big Ghost. Yeah. And it's called, like, If It Bleeds, It Can Be Killed or some shit like that. Like, a regular Conway title, but it's pretty fucking funny.
I don't think that's what I'm talking about.
Bro, it definitely is. Hold on.
I'm almost 100%.
Big Ghost. Oh, no one mourns the wicked. Yeah, that's what it's called. Actually, no, he did have another one out.
And I feel like
If It Bleeds, It Can Be Killed. That was 2021.
Oh yeah, I haven't even heard that.
I haven't heard it either, and I think it was kind of a slight drop because it's only 10 songs. It's only 30 minutes long, and I think they just kind of snuck that out. It wasn't really like a big release.
Both of those were kind of mid.
Yeah.
From King to a God, I feel like was good, not great. I feel like Lulu was my last.
Whoa, you
Lulu
fried.
Was the last, like,
King to
really,
a God
really
was hard. Doe and Damani is one of the best beats of that year.
Doe and Damani is great. That's one song out of like 20 something, bro.
That album is not 20 something, is it?
It might not be 20, but it's long.
That album was actually pretty fucking good.
I like it, but I don't like that better.
King to a God. King to a God was 14, which is perfect. Yeah. It's a lot of one thing I don't like about Conway albums is, especially as he's been like getting like bigger, is like, and I understand that he has like his own label and stuff, but I don't want to hear Conway albums with a bunch of features on it. I want to hear Conway like just Con.
This album was better as far as features. Am I wrong on that?
Like, yeah, because damn near every song had a feature, because this was partly like him like showcasing his record label, which is called Drumwork. So he had a bunch of people on his album from there. Jay Skis is on like 4 songs. Yeah. He got another one of his artists, 7th Avenue, I think. She's a girl. Oh my God, Jid got off on that. Jid got off.
I mean, Jid, of course, I expected to get off. I was low key surprised at how good Lou did. What did he?
That verse was mild. You tweaking.
His last bar, I feel like, was kind of hard. I can't remember.
I feel like Ludaverse was kind of mild, but Jid got off.
Jid always gets off.
Yeah, the Jid and Conway connection is actually pretty crazy. Because did you listen to Ballads?
Yeah.
That shit was kind of turned.
This song was way better than Ballads.
No. You out of your mind.
No, for sure.
You out of your mind.
The Ballads had like no production behind it. It was like them just over like acapella beat.
Yeah, that's hard.
This song is definitely better.
Bruiser Body is the first song. That beat is crazy.
What I noticed about this album too is some of the production was a little different.
Yeah,
like his flows were a little more like commercial. Do you know what I mean? By
yeah.
that?
He tried to get in his hook bags, and honestly, I mean, Conway can make some hooks that are like acceptable, but I feel like a lot of the hooks on this album were kind of just like lackluster. They weren't really like that fleshed out. It wasn't like bad, but it was like, I feel like if you're gonna give me a hook, you gotta make it like, you know, like entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, he just seemed like he was making a hook as like a spacer. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I only listened to this whole thing.
That Chains feature was good, but I feel like Chains went crazier on Benny shit.
Nah.
No.
No.
Wow.
You know, I thought he'd even do good on that Benny shit like that.
Wow.
So.
That's crazy.
I feel like I remember KD being a good song.
KD was hard.
I remember I was a little disappointed in the song that actually had all the Griselda members on it, because it was once again no like real production behind it. Like
it was Benny and Khan got off on that, but then West came in.
Yeah,
and I was
Westside, he did come in like some goofy shit.
Okay. I feel like people I feel like people like force themselves to like Westside Gun.
I don't know. I like Pray for Paris, but I definitely thought it was overrated. I haven't listened to a Westside Gun project since.
I fuck with West, but I fuck with him more on like the visionary fashion side as opposed to like actually rapping.
I mean, Benny and Conway are just way better rappers than him.
Yeah. And I think Conway is one of the in terms of flow, delivery, lyricism, like Conway is like one of the best in the game, point blank, period.
In terms of like somebody who I feel like can rap with like anybody, Conway can.
Facts. Because like I said, like I talked about how I kind of wanted Benny to get on like different beats on that on the plugs I'm at too, because the production just wasn't hitting like that for me. This album for Con, like he kind of got on his like, I don't want to say trap shit, but like the drums was a little different. The 808s was a little different as compared to what he literally be. Like, it just wasn't. He wasn't rapping over Derringer shit. You know what I mean? Like he kind of got up tempo, but he still smoked it, which is like.
Conway is one of the most consistent too.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
It's like, I'm not trying to say like From King to a God is still really good. Like, it's still a good album. Yeah, like, I feel like every time Conway dropped, like it's gonna be a good project.
Yeah. Con got on a Juicy J record, which is like a strip club bounce record, and was like snapping. Yeah, Con really is like that, bro. Like he can get on his boom bap shit,
like these flows and shit.
Yeah,
I remember literally I was listening to some of the flows on here. Like I said, I didn't get to listen to as much as you did, unfortunately, but I remember listening to it at different points and thinking like, damn, like I can see this like on some big shit, and I never thought that with Conway before. Yeah, like Conway always felt underground, but like if he gets to the point where he can rap this well and sound that good, like on big records, like, imagine a Conway and Drake record. Like
apparently that might already exist because they got Benny and Drake have a record apparently.
They've been saying that for years, so I feel like that shit damn near leaked by now or something. Like
that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Since we were talking about Thug, and Thug is one of those artists that's like in that internet. I don't want to say internet, but like he's one of those artists that's in that like he puts out music at like a fast rate, or that's what he's been known for in the past. With people like Cardi and Uzi, like that are in that same lane. Like Cardi and Uzi shit leak a lot. Cardi and Uzi shit leak. Like they shit leak a lot. Why does Griselda music not leak like that? Like why do Cardi fans target him so bad and like leak his shit so bad? That's what I was want to ask. Because even some Thug music get leaked, like, but I feel like certain artists just have it worse than others. Like Juice and Cardi used to get their shit leaked every day, literally every day.
Yeah, well that's the thing is like that's crazy is like Juice has been dead and there's still thousands of leaked songs.
Yeah,
like I don't know. That is a good question. I feel like with Griselda they're smaller and their fan base is like they really rock with Griselda. I don't feel like it's fans of Griselda that are like, I could probably make money off of getting their leaks. I'm going to do it. Like, for Cardi and Uzi, it's
and
like,
Griselda's scary.
You remember Uzi pulled up on that one dude that was leaking shit? It was just like a random white dude. He's probably just like, I can damn near make some bread off this.
He got on the IG Live with Fat Joe, and he was talking about like the process of making EA, because while he was making
that where he said it wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even think it's that good.
Yeah,
which is cap, but
which is hilarious. He was saying
he
said it was good. He said he didn't think he said he thought he could do better. Like he was like it's okay, but like I'm like nigga, you think Celebration Station is just okay? Then you better come out with some fucking like come on, you know?
Literally, I hate when artists do shit like that because it's just like I don't know, just like it's just weird.
But
like artists' opinions on their own music never make sense. Like you remember when Damn dropped and Kendrick's like, yeah, I think this is my best album yet. Like no, it's not, dude. Like.
I feel like I can kind of understand that from like a creative aspect because I'm one of those people that look at anything I produce from a negative because I want anything I put out to be as good as it possibly can, you know. Yeah. So like even when people tell me like, oh, the podcast is so good, I like the podcast, like it's funny. Like when I look at the podcast, I'm like, okay, we gotta fix this, and this, and we got this to do still, we got this to do still.
We want it to go up,
right?
So it's never gonna go up if we're not focused on how we can do better, so.
Right. You know, so I feel like if he's looking at it from that perspective of what he could do better, then I feel like you could look at it and say because there's a couple songs on there that are skips. Like I don't listen to Homecoming. I don't listen to.
I'm sorry.
I don't like. You tweaking? I'm sorry is a hitter. You tweaking?
I never listen.
You tweaking? I'm sorry is hard, but Homecoming and you better move. Yeah. I don't really like those. I don't really like those like that. Those are kind of like fillers to me. But outside of that, I feel like the album is pretty fucking amazing. You know, like shit like Chrome Heart. This wasn't supposed to be an EA conversation, but shit like Chrome Heart tags and fucking Lo Mein, like yeah. We was talking about leaking out. Oh, I was saying how people don't want to leak Griselda shit like that. One because I feel like Griselda's audience is a little bit more mature, like they're a little bit older. You know what I mean? And on top of that, Griselda is scary,
which is kind of crazy to think about because like
they not
everybody like.
Griselda only,
like whose opinions I really value knows Griselda.
Yeah,
like everybody.
You think they are mainstream?
Mixtape. I said they're not yet.
Oh yeah. They not mainstream. They not mainstream in terms of like success, but I think they're pretty well known in like the hip hop community.
It's just weird in general to kind of like gauge fame and success because it's like. Sales really don't be into that. Like, we was just talking about the Brockhampton shit. Like, they sold 30K. That ain't shit for real. But like, Brockhampton's influence on like certain shit is way different. Like, think about like how normal it is now for like rappers to be gay. Like, that's kind of like, I think about that sometimes. That's just kind of crazy. Like, Lil Nas could just do the shit he's doing. Like, do you think 5 years ago like he could just do that shit? I feel like probably not.
And you think Brockhampton had something to do with that?
I feel like they definitely did. I mean. Bruh, they blew up, and Kevin on almost every song was talking about being gay, bruh. That was not some normal shit. Like, I don't know. My point in this whole thing is that sales don't necessarily gauge, like, influence, especially on the culture. Like, on different...
That's true.
Like, areas of the culture. So, like...
I agree that sales don't equally influence.
Griselda on New York, like... Griselda may not be mainstream, but, like, in New York, like, everybody fucks with Griselda like that.
Right.
Like, I remember walking around Syracuse, you hear Griselda get played. Like... It's not
that's
like,
tough.
Like here, like I never heard Griselda be played. That's never gonna happen. Like,
motherfucker, the Cincinnati don't know good music.
I heard Griselda when I was walking around the city.
Yeah, I believe that.
I heard a Benny song off of The Burden of Proof, and I was hype. I was like, yes, sir.
That's tough. Cincinnati need a bigger rap scene. You know.
I've been thinking about we don't deserve it though.
We don't deserve it.
Nah.
What do you mean?
Like I feel like you say we need a bigger rap scene, but it's like. Okay, who here is leading the Cincinnati rap scene?
It's a couple guys I like out of Cincinnati.
Glacier God, A-Lee.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to be on here promoting people because you got to pay for that. But it's a couple guys I like out of the city. Yeah. I feel like if I was gonna like get into the music business in Cincinnati, I want to be a rapper. I want to be managing niggas or something, or I want to be like a behind the scenes. I want to be like P
or
really
like what I'm like going to school for right now is management. I was just reading today. I had to write a paper, and I wrote it on the Chance suing his manager case.
Oh my god!
I read through that whole shit. That shit was low-key crazy, bro.
He was trying to say that he owe him. He was trying to say that Chance owing money because his fucking tour flopped and Chance didn't pay him.
Basically, Pat, the manager, was like, when Chance announced the album, he was like, "Bro, that's 6 months. You don't have time to make an album and plan a wedding." And Chance was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it." And then he said, he was getting on Chance ass.
Damn.
He said the studio sessions for the big day were lazy, like lackadaisical. He wasn't working hard. He said that Chance ended up freestyling most of the album, which he had never done before, just because he felt like Chance wasn't taking that shit serious for real. But what was crazy is Pat really was spitting some shit, right? And then you look at Chance's side, and Chance was like, Pat was low-key on some shady shit too. Apparently, like, for that tour, like, he told Live Nation, he was like, you would have a better chance again this Chance tour if you buy my brand of wine. So they bought like thousands of canisters of his brand of wine just so Chance would do the tour. And Chance had no idea about shit like that.
That's called leverage. He finessing.
So they was damn near both like kind of on some shady shit, but it's just kind of crazy because Chance was really capping. Like, I'm reading through that shit. Part of Chance's argument was that his manager, that Pat didn't like help his career at all. And like Pat like referenced shit like he specifically had him opening for Eminem and for Mac. Like, I don't know. Chance saying that Pat, like when Pat met Chance, dude was a high school dropout with a mixtape in Chicago.
Yep.
And when they left, Chance was a millionaire who had hosted shows, who had won Grammys. For me, it's like you can't.
First person to win a Grammy with a free album, right?
Literally. You can't say like your manager
hosted SNL 2-3 times by then, or once, or
the point of that is that managers can make bread. He was making 50%
for sure
on everything Chance made,
even included merch.
Everything.
Well, we don't know.
15% of everything.
That nigga Chance said he made what, $6 million off them weak ass hats.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So 15% of $6 million
is what, $350K?
Crazy. Hats? That's pretty crazy.
Tufsky.
Management is definitely the wave.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know, man. I feel like I'm just glad to have releases for real, bro. Like, we had a Friday where like 2 rappers like we care about actually know something. How long has it been since that happened? I feel like a long ass time.
maybe since Savage Mode.
What else dropped the same day as Savage Mode?
Something else, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Something else came out, but I don't remember because I remember I was like contemplating which one to listen to, and I ended up listening to Savage Mode that night, and that shit Running came on. I was in the bed like, what the fuck? I'm like, hold on.
Never listen to that shit.
Bruh. I don't know. I was expecting like No Heart type shit. You know what I mean? Like No Heart, even though it's hard, it's like slow. Nigga, Running came on. I was in the bed like, what the fuck? That shit was turned. Yeah.
I damn near feel like the album didn't get the reception it deserved. Damn near.
It really didn't, but it's COVID time and it can't tour. But this is why I'm telling you, I want to go to Rolling Loud, bro, because
Rolling Loud is mid.
All of these.
Bro.
What are you talking about, bro? Uzi is there post EA. Roddy is there post his album. 21 is there post his album. ASAP is gonna be there post his album.
Well, I mean, we don't know.
If
Rocky looks like he's about to drop.
Right. All right. Who else is gonna be there? Travis is gonna be there.
Yeah. I mean,
Post is gonna be there. So I don't even fuck about Post, but still, everybody's gonna be there.
I mean, I'm cool on it.
You cool?
Sure. On
Rolling Loud?
Rolling Loud, I've seen so many better lineups for Rolling Loud that it's like, to me, what's happening.
Megan Thee Stallion's gonna be there. You wouldn't want to do a podcast in the crowd of Megan Thee Stallion shaking ass on stage. You wouldn't want to do that.
I promise you that this is only happening, and everyone's been flipping out about this. Other people have said this shit to me, just like you. It's just because this is the first major festival that's been announced in years, bro. That's all it is. I promise you, when these other lineups drop, like, you're starting to see, like, okay, maybe that wasn't that late.
But I'm just saying, look at who's on the lineup. You can't tell me that lineup is not stacked, bro.
The thing is like, what I'm saying is, everyone who's there who I really want to see, I've seen for real, except for Roddy and Rocky. Those are the only 2 ones I've seen. Everyone else I would want to see.
Oh my god. So
personally, I've already seen them. So I don't need to pay to go to Miami.
This is the lineup for Rolling Out 2021.
Post Malone.
It's July 23rd through the 25th.
Trying to get me to go. Like,
well, we don't want. Obviously, we wouldn't sit there and watch Post Malone. I don't give a fuck about Post Malone.
A couple years ago, had J. Cole, Travis, and Kendrick as the 3 headliners, and you're telling me this shit is that good? It's really not. Rocky,
I didn't say it was
Malone.
Bro, you tweaking, bro.
Come on.
21.
That's not that good for real.
ASAP,
really
bro. ASAP 21. Lil Baby posts his album. Playboy Cardi posts his album. I don't give a fuck about Trippie Redd, Rick Ross, Ski Mask, City Girls. Of course, I want to see City Girls. Tekka, Skies. I don't give a fuck about Skies, but Moneybagg Yo got some hits. He on there. Like, they got a bunch of people on here, bro. Thug on here, Roddy on here, Kodak on here, Gunna on here, Sway on here, bro. Dirk, Polo.
Other one has been better.
Oh my god, bro. They even got Sosa performing. Come on, bro.
Yes,
Benny is here. Come on, bro. You tweaking. And then on Sunday they got Uzi, Baby, Megan.
So I can show you how better they are.
They got Harlow. See, I want to go to Rolling Loud just to go see Mulatto perform. If I can, if I go to Rolling Loud, I don't want to see nobody perform but Mulatto. If I can go to her concert, I'm gonna leave there a happy man. That's what I want to see. Mulatto, if you watching this, please give me some tickets to your shit.
No chance.
Yeah. I'm a groupie for you. I'm a groupie.
Shot.
I'm gonna follow you backstage. Yes, I'm a groupie. I'm in your DMs right now. Yes, I am.
Wow.
It's crazy.
You need to just clip that and you won't matter.
On God. That's crazy. Just wait till we start bringing OnlyFans bitches on the podcast. Start having them talk about whatever the fuck they do.
Oh God.
That's gonna be lit. That's when our shit really gonna take off.
Yeah.
I told niggas I'm gonna pay.
But then I'm not trying to really take off because of some random OnlyFans shit being on here.
You wouldn't want to have a.
I would rather it be because of us than because.
Would you want to do an interview with fucking Mia Khalifa or something?
I mean, if we had the clout to do that,
why not?
Yeah, but we don't. I mean,
see, this is my thing. I want to interview interesting people. Like, I don't necessarily have to fit into a specific thing. Like, I get on here and talk to Mia Khalifa, but then I also want to do a Benny the Butcher interview. You know?
I feel like, I agree.
Yeah, it's gonna be turned.
I mean, if we talking about big people, it's a ton of people.
Yeah, facts. Wait till we get the Will Smith interview. Damn.
We gotta start low though.
Wait till we get the Barack interview. Damn.
Now this man just going up.
We gonna start interviewing hella random people. Like, wait till we get the fucking Vladimir Putin interview. Damn. When we get the Putin interview,
up in the stakes.
When we get the Vladimir Putin interview, nigga, our fucking Russian viewership is gonna go through the roof. For sure. Oh God. When we get the Putin interview, oh my God. Who else we gotta? We should interview fucking like Mark Mallory or something, like the fucking mayor. He's not even the mayor no more. No. This is how you know Cincinnati trash. I don't even know the name of our fucking mayor.
Literally. No idea. I probably voted for him too, and that's what I know.
Nigga voted for the mayor. Don't even know who he is.
Oh wait, did we vote for the mayor last election?
Did we?
I mean,
yeah, American politics in a nutshell.
I know
Holy
we both
shit!
Voted, but
Holy shit!
For the mayor. Damn. We really getting exposed out here. We both voted.
Exposing ourselves.
Know who the mayor?
Yeah, we are not doing our civic duty.
Oh my God.
We look. We don't know who the mayor is, but we gonna get in here and complain.
You know, just off our content, people already know we lean into the left. We finna get.
Hell yeah.
We finna get the far right in here. These fucking idiots.
Oh God, the Derek Chauvin supporters speaking to that bitch ass nigga. Who I smoke, Derek. Yep.
Yeah.
Chauvin packing the air. Is gas or what,
bitch? Legendary 420, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. EDP packing the air. Is gas or what? You know.
It's time to end people, bro.
Yeah, for sure. This is what I'm saying. I don't even want to spend that much time on the nastiness because you nasty weirdos is just taking up too much time on this podcast.
I feel like the Derek Chauvin, whatever dude's name is, it was just big because like no cops ever get held accountable for the shit they do. Yeah. So it's like I feel like that's the first time it's like he got guilty of everything.
Yeah, they get that boy all three.
He's gonna get guilty of all three.
Yeah.
So that I feel like should send a message to cops like you can't be doing that shit.
Did you see his face when they was reading the things?
Yeah, he
thought he was going home.
He was sick.
They said we find the defendant guilty. He said, "Huh?" He was looking like
What I heard too was that they literally like off rip took off his ankle monitor, put him right in jail, bruh. He went there that morning thinking he coming home or something, went right to jail. Get up out of there.
Yeah, they gonna play his stupid ass cock in there too.
The city is so smart for doing that too. I mean, it's just like not only is it obvious, but it's like they protested. Everybody went so hard last year. Like if they were gonna do that and not like indict him, like that would be the dumbest thing they could possibly do.
Why protect this one man and now your whole city finna burn down? Literally, like if it's that deep, like just my thing is, even if the city don't feel like you know he did something wrong, like you could sacrifice this cop to save your city, because if you let him go, they gonna burn Minneapolis down for sure. And rightfully so. Rightfully so.
This makes like cops like feel more accountable for the things they do and not do as off the wall shit. But like low key, you think this might make them more sneaky on some shit? Because
cops
showed
been
you that
sneaky
shit earlier that like Oklahoma's trying to like get rid of police cams. It's
like,
they was like, oh, you can get in trouble for that shit, then no one can see. Like,
yeah, they sick. They sick. I feel like this
is not a pro blue pod. I gotta
at all. This is an anti blue pod. If anything,
if you out here like I don't know, like seriously repping for the cops to the point where me saying fuck cops pisses you off, then just click off right now. Like,
you trying so hard to alienate our audience,
then
bro.
Just get away. I mean, do you want cop supporters on here? Do you want Blue Lives Matter people on here?
Anybody that's gonna give me money, watch my podcast. That's my philosophy.
Yeah, that is a good philosophy. I can't even be mad at that. It's just like,
yeah.
I was just so happy to see a cop get held accountable. Hopefully that'll make a change. We'll see. It's just like the first, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the first, hopefully, of many.
Yeah. Hopefully not a many, because hopefully no more cops kill people.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
yeah,
But we know they will.
Likely.
We know they will.
We know. I think it's just an American thing, bro. Like, America is just like bred on violence. So no matter what, violence is gonna be a part of the American like reality. You know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
true.
This is just crazy.
So is there anything else you want to say about that? Anything you want to say about EDP?
Fuck EDP. Fuck Derek Chauvin.
Yeah.
We smoking on y'all tonight for sure.
Literally.
Fuck both of y'all.
For real?
If I see both of y'all, I'm gonna smack the shit out of both of y'all.
Well, yeah, we won't be seeing Derek nowhere.
Yeah, both of y'all gonna be in a
Hopefully we
hole.
won't be seeing
Nobody's
neither
gonna
of
see
them
y'all.
nowhere.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they
Derek Chauvin
they'll be
gonna see his face in the sheets. He gonna be getting his shit beat up.
Nah, I heard that's the one thing that's kind of tough is
They gonna be
he says he's a cop. He goes right to solitary.
That's disgusting. They need to put that in
like,
Jim Pop.
That's the thing is it's like life in jail, but like even if a cop gets life in jail, like they can be in solitary. So it's not
See,
even
but
same
this the
shit.
thing. Are you one of those people that think like solitude is like horrible? Because I feel like solitary confinement is one of the scariest things you could be in.
It is, but like it's not like I don't think he's gonna be in solitary confinement like where there ain't shit on the walls, like there's no windows, like that type shit.
Yeah.
Like not the punishment of solitary confinement. Like he's gonna just be in there like just like a cell by himself. Which to me
He finna have
so significantly better than Gen Pop that it's like him even getting life in jail, but like getting to like chill in a cell by himself.
He on some he's gonna do hella solo.
But you know if any other prisoners get any chance, they're taking it. So
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't know if it's wrong.
If I was a damn CO in there, I'd be
literally
pissing in his food or something.
If I was I would do a lot worse if I was his CO. If I was his CO, I'd be on other shit than just pissing in his food, bro. Like, come on.
Hey, oh god, bro. I was watching a video about this guy. He's talking about how foul COs are really in like federal prisons. Like they be like doing like wild shit, like disgusting human shit. But this
because they're privately owned.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not built for prison. That's why I know I'm not built for prison at all. Because this is not my vibe. No. Like you know,
definitely not.
I'm cool on that. I'm just
I'm cool.
I'm straight on prison for sure.
But yeah, that's why you don't kill people for no reason or text minors for no reason. So
text minors for no reason.
Notes. It ain't that hard. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, literally just be a regular human.
Literally, like
this shit is crazy.
Don't kill people. Don't be on some nasty ass shit.
Yeah, don't do that. But what you should do is like this video,
subscribe.
What you should do is subscribe.
Follow Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter.
Facebook,
follow us on Instagram.
TikTok. I forgot to plug TikTok earlier, bro.
Yeah.
This man with the TikToks be really cooking up.
Our TikTok gonna blow up. A month from now, we gonna have 300,000 TikTok followers. I'm speaking into existence.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Out of any platform, which platform do you think going up first? TikTok, man.
Going up first?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like they all kind of go inside. Like if our TikTok blow up, then our YouTube gonna go up. Then we can get more Twitter followers.
First is gonna be the biggest.
Probably TikTok, because the TikTok algorithm is so like easy.
Cheese.
Yeah, it's so cheese. Like I post a TikTok and then share it, and then I click back on it and it's like up 300 views. I'm like, wait, like okay, like I'm telling you, that's how that shit go. Like TikTok is really like that.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
I feel like that's 3 in the books, bro.
Yeah, 3 in the books, 3 down.
Yes, sir.
Damn, niggas don't understand. It's only, bro, we only really 3 in. Like I'm gonna keep saying that. There's only really 3 in.
We finna keep at it. Like that's the thing. Is like it's gonna be a 4. It's gonna be a 5.
Damn.
Like don't worry.
Nigga, it's gonna be 100.
Literally, like I feel like that's the thing. Like we just wanna keep doing it, and it's gonna just keep going up.
Like you said, we inspire the grind.
We inspire the grind.
Facts.
Exactly. This is the moment where you in the gym right now. Go to
God.
that bench. You going crazy.
On God. You put your shit in. You on the bench. Listen to the A&R podcast. Like
on that Calvin pack. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you smack.
50. Actually, just for this one time, 75.
Yeah. Life is crazy.
Watch me end up inspiring somebody to like lift too much and fuck they shit
Snap
up.
their leg on God. Yeah.
That's how we go up. Podcast inspires.
Oh my God.
Man to break his back.
We gonna get in the news.
Literally.
How long before you think Channel 5 actually does come do an interview on us? Like
Channel 5.
These Cincinnati entrepreneurs started a podcast in their basement.
Yeah, I mean we'd have to be getting bread to get the news to talk about.
I don't think so, because
Or
Cincinnati
we'd have to do
news
some
is
shit to like get a story for the news. You know
I
what I
feel
mean? Say some shit to piss people off. Or,
Yeah. Oh God.
I'm hyped to see that Demon Slayer. You know, damn near. I'm low key thinking. You know, we might as well just come back off rip, do our initial reactions.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
For sure.
That's gonna be lit. So
Yes,
keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for the Demon Slayer review.
Yeah, this next week we finna just have content coming out.
Yep.
Non-stop.
Yep. Content dropping no matter what. You know, the grind never stop. We inspiring the grind. It is what it is. And our podcast is going up. We
yes,
lit.
sir.
Yes, sir.